Welcome to the bunker, everybody. Who am I? Sergeant Prepper. Who are you? A lost soul looking to survive the apocalypse? Maybe a hard-charging go-getter looking for a friend in the end of the world, huh? Well, that friend has to do some storyline questing. And because of the actions of Active Spin, I also have to do Shooter 3 the normal way. I'm going to try the tower a little bit. We got to get the thumb drive off the SUV anyway. Let's just get comfortable. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Woo. Easy, straightforward day. Grab a couple of things for the storyline. No problem. Sir Max and Shansky, Red Diver, Blue KQ, Watcher 1 getting a quick fashion area. It's 6:43 a.m. Goddamn. Bright and early. I roughly remember. It's just the tunnel extract SUV, I think. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. To the new house, what a project. Gonna feel good when you're done. I was feeling so rough yesterday. I'm still feeling rough today. For what it's worth, I woke up at 11:30 or something the last 2 days. Just to give you an idea of how my evenings look. We get through it. Stronger, faster, better than ever. What's up, Harper? Active Spin, the man who sabotaged my Shooter 3. Sleeps all over the place for you too? Bummer. Shooter 3 blocks everything for us to actually unlock our traders. Unfortunately spawned here. So there will be no Shooter 3 attempt this raid. The real question I have, I think my audio is canned again. Screen, oh shit. That was just part of the punishment for Active Spin's betrayal. You get 4 seconds less raid time. The troubling thing is people aren't really going to the pier now, I would think, right? Like, right, if you don't have it unlocked direct access by now, you're crazy. So I feel like it might be a little spice here on our way to touch the vehicle. Why is my audio so canned? I checked that it didn't turn that setting back on. Let me double, triple check. Yeah. Sounds kind of bad. 3 hours left and you're done at work? Okay. Never been to Icebreaker? I dinged level 40 just using Icebreaker. I just go to the end of the helipad too. The 3 guys up the stairs before the boss. It's easy 100k XP. Nothing could be simpler. Icebreaker, I hardly knew her. 41 months. Daddy Morebucks will get you into the command center. Don't you worry. First, we need to cross this treacherous terrain. This is... Oh, shit. I probably left the post effects on, too. Does my game look grainy? The mag in your gun? I hope so. Yeah. Oh, I turned it off. Turned it off. Okay. It still looks grainy on that monitor. Does my game look okay? I'm starting to wonder if I was overthinking the nerfing of the post effects. Looks fine. That monitor's got some issues. I know for Fountain Raid items, you don't have... They are... As you were. I know for quest items, like, get the document that only spawns when you have the quest. You don't have to survive. Like, you can run through and it still turns in. Is it the same with the storyline quest? I feel like I phrased that wrong. If I go grab the thumb drive and then run through, I can still turn it in, right? Similar to, like, Dorms 114, etc. Apache looks good. Okay, what's up, Krieger? King Cool Boy! How you doing, sir? 14 months. Tier 2, 14 months. God damn, I will get you in the break room ASAP. I just gotta die and or extract. I don't know if you guys have noticed, too, if you're broken Tarkov, I don't think you're playing. Hoses are 120k. White tape was costing me 70k. I barely upgraded my hideout. It cost like 5 million rubles. Just saying to survive an extra. Roger, roger. I think it's going to take so much time to get this, it won't matter. We're just grabbing the thumb drive off the old SUV. I was hoping to spawn radio, sit in the tower, see if someone looted the saves. I don't know the state of the map, but Woods is very questy outside of the current event. Makes me think there's probably a lot of questers on Yield Shoreline as well. A lot of high this week. It's more expensive than I've ever seen it. Probably because just not enough people are actually looting and selling stuff. Or a lot of people are prestiging or new camp. I don't know. I don't know. 120k a hose, 70k for a white tape. That's all I remember. It's costing me like 300k to craft toolkits. Actually absurd. I had like 34 mil, but I bought a handful of containers and then hideout upgrades. I think I'm all the way down to 20. Also bought a bunch of scopes. Finally, level 40, you can buy the Voodoo and the Razor on the fleet, and they're 120 to 190k. Almost threw up in my mouth. So I bought 50 TAC 30s for 20k. I hope you guys like terrible scopes. Ready about the Lasbias? Very nice. Well, hopefully no one's camping up there. I didn't check. I've been home depot recently, right. All right, where is this? Oh. We are in possession of the flash drive. We cannot die, or it will magically respawn in the same location. We have to come back and get it again. Mission is critical. The agenda. Some storyline, and I'm level 40. So the only thing I need is the ticket, basically, to Prestige Quattro. Someone's gonna loot it and go put it. Yeah, they get it, and they're like, I'm gonna go put it back on the side of that SUV. That's right, Murray. That's right. What was I thinking? Cheap yesterday. I bought some 1x8s from the old Schmitty Benders. I hate that scope, but I haven't used it since they actually made its. Oh, come on. I'm just a man walking around. It's absolutely not earned, but greatly appreciated. Whiskey Actual 5 gifted, making it rain 5 tier 5 subs on the bunker. Saying 5 members of the bunker for the Twitch advertising regimes overreaching arms. Our clutches not getting on these boys. The fight, good versus evil, man versus machine, us versus the ads, continues because of you, and we're winning. We are winning. Thank you, Whiskey Actual, for the 5. Too kind, my man. You die. Permanent death if you die with the flash drive, rip. Thank you, Whiskey Actual. That is absolutely too kind. It was on sale. Is there a sub sale? I noticed that in I was watching some Dota, and they had that. But you can actually turn that on as a creator. You get an allotted amount of hours to put subs on sale. It's not a ton of hours, but if you like do an event, you can like discount subs. 35% off. Oh, they're just doing a discount, huh? I had no idea. Well, thank you very much. If I run the discount, I split the discounted price with Twitch. If Twitch runs the discount, I get the full share of my half. Oof. I wonder what it's for, what they're doing it for. Like, we have September coming up. Is there an event going on? An umbrella handy, that's right. These things will kill you. You know what? I had somebody... You know, I'm not going to tell you. I have an idea how we can enhance. Never mind. It'll be funnier if I don't tell you. The umbrella scene gave me an idea. Or the umbrella play gave me an idea the other day. And Smooth Brain's been sleeping again, so who knows? Maybe I can get him to work with me. Write it down? Oh, I did. Thank you very much, Daddy Morebuck, saving another 5 from the Twitch advertising regime's overreaching arms. Our clutches not getting on these boys either. No ads for another 5. Tier 5 clearances raining on the bunker right now. The fight, good versus evil, man versus machine, continuing on because of you. Daddy, more bucks, and Whiskey Actual. Absolutely too freaking kind. Speaking of... Daddy, more... Ooh, I don't need this anymore. I know this sounds bad for now, but this is a huge improvement for the future. I promise I will learn how to swap the gain on it when we get into the break room. It'll sound even better. Daddy, more bucks. I believe it was 41 months. Eternal Krieger, tier 2, 14 months. Both you swipe on and subscribe only break room. Get that espresso machine up to a nice purr. Any type of car market, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. The espresso, your dreams at your fingertips. And more importantly, 14 months, but tier 2. Swipe on into the command center. I trust you with my life, baby. Eternal Krieger, Daddy, more bucks, a couple of beef stew MREs waiting for you. You get in here, you get situated, right? Command center, feet up on the table. You're in the inner circle. The beef stew MREs are going to match perfectly with a nice Americano. No sugar. You don't need it. You don't need it in your diet. The espresso in here is good enough. You're not going to need that crap. Whew. All right, she's going to run back over to the break room. Red Diamond with the 6 months. For 6 months. Thank you for the contribution to the cause as well. Swipe on and get that espresso machine up to a nice purr. Any type of car macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. Espresso dreams at your fingertips as well. Protege says, just scream until the voice goes, okay, if that'll work for you, that'll work fine for me. You know, let's go here. The Tarkov sub promo thing will be next month. They talked about it. I thought it would happen with the icebreaker. They did regular subs. You think it'll be seasonal? Like the command center? There's actually... I don't use it ever. And I apologize. Anybody that's on mobile, you probably don't have the scene. So I do apologize. This is going to be really weird for a second. You'll be looking at my crotch probably. I don't even know if the mics are swapped on here, but it's fully rendered out. And it's a much bigger room than it looks like. Much bigger room. There's a lot more going on in there. I haven't made use of it like I should. All right. I think Prapper. I just missed $5 footlongs. Me too. Look at this man's crotch. I know. Sorry about that. I don't have the scene on the vertical yet. I've been slacking. Beef patty Emery. Oh, they're not the worst. But is that it? No any jokes? I do think the military ruined like meat patty for me as a whole, if that makes sense. Ciao, Buratino. What does that mean? I know what ciao means. What's Buratino? More gifted subs and everybody in chat will be subbed. A lot of them are already subbed, don't worry. Sarkay and Garibaldi, and hello, by the way. Oh my god, I can't. It's roughly how it went down. For Pinocchio. The hell? Is he calling me a liar? What's he trying to say? So I think now we're at like a wait task. Wait for information from Prapper. Basically Pinocchio, Roger. So now I don't know what to do with myself, because that was it. That was the big plan, was to progress the story. You know what I'm gonna do? I apologize. I am going to try to do pharmacy. That's one of my blocking quests. I'm really not like warmed up. If it's up for that food case, hell yeah. Experiencing quite the come up. Yeah, I true like they have so much exposure now. If Hey Video Game's not I mean they deserve all the success in the world. That's what before they ever came to Tarkov, I thought they were one of the best channels I ever watched. Back in the day, watching them on Daisy when I didn't even play Daisy, just watching, just enjoying. If they don't become like a 3,000 average viewer channel, I'll be pissed. Like, what a waste. What a waste. I will lose all faith in humanity, because look at the exposure they're getting. They're on the up and up. It's great. But they deserve more. If you guys love them, they were a favorite of mine since like the first Juiceman clip I saw of DayZ, and I started tuning in, and then watched Gimmick as well, and like chill dudes are fantastic. I got to play with Stinkrat, Sacriel, Willers briefly, and Juiceman, and out of everybody, they're all great people. But playing with Juiceman is like an experience. The other is just like pretty normal, like streamer stuff. Juiceman had his gun on me the whole friggin' time. Like it was, I can't even put it into words what playing with that guy is like, but it's wild. Okay, I left the laser on, but whatever. This is really bright. I feel like I turned. Is it bright for you? It's brighter for me. I feel like I turned this all down for the boat, and yet it's even brighter than it should be. Yeah, that's probably better. Trying to feed his family. That's right. Bruh, there was not a single moment. He's very good at it. He would be behind, like we'd be running neck and neck with each other, and then all of a sudden he's 6 feet behind me every time. And every time I turned around, his gun is pointed at me. But we never killed each other. I don't see what all the fuss is about. He's like just a good guy to me. Break scared to the best. You haven't made much enemies, yeah. Duck? There's no ducking in baseball. I think you can just vault this now, right? You used to have to do the jump, but they like moved the trash. Isn't that cool? I feel like I can see through the wall. Briefly. 114. Why are you telling me to go the other way? What's wrong with you? Okay, now I actually can't see though. He finds his item, then pops the Abdalbos. Classic. You need these, but found in raid. There's no tape there. Why is it giving me an indicator in here? Is that box always there? Is it above me, the thing I'm getting an indicator for? Oh, read. Ah. Interesting. I don't know. It's a pretty cool addition. I wouldn't mind it if I had like a hotkey to toggle it off. Oh, there's a man up above. I seen him when it was no longer okay. Oh. Oh, we're dying. We're dying. I tried to toggle off my laser, and I have the flashlight on. I just want to stop the bleed, and I'm just going to sprint. He should lose an angle on me. No, I couldn't sprint! Was I still healing? Nah, he's up on the roof. I just need to get around the wall. Alright. We should probably be smarter and safer with our life. I just assume the raids are dead. I have not actually run into players in any of my time on other maps than woods. Was it a long animation? I thought I put it away. I couldn't run. I think I could have run away. Prestige 4. I'll be there soon. 1.23 KD. Brother, I got a 1.7 still, and I died 100 times bringing it down from 2. You should snipe more. Alright. These are the people playing the game, I guess. I've genuinely not run into players at all in the last week when I've had to leave Icebreaker. So I treat every map as if it is empty. I probably shouldn't. Alright. A good continuation rate for the first bad raid of the day. Almost too easy. I'm not gonna sweat it. All right, let's look like we belong. You know what? I've been wondering about this. Let's stay lightweight. Hang on. Like who? They're the exact plate value. Who's ever gonna loot this? Any preppers ready to talk to you? Who would ever loot that armor? You'd loot it? I think this is for the other quest. Ugh. Not ready. He's not ready. I don't know what the time gate is, but we got more to go. All right, we're just trying to get in there and get out of there with the freaking quest item, dudes. It's not that serious. You'll just discard this? That's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody would pay attention to the fact that it's got tier 5 plates. All right. We should probably pretend people might be on the rooftops. Because they might be on the rooftops. Okay, one thing I don't like. Does this have IR? The EQ. As well as an infrared illuminator. All right, I'm going to take the flashlight off. All right. I thought we would just get out of there. You know, I actually have green sims too. I could have probably popped my health up a lot faster. Could have needed them. We had options. We literally could have done anything but nothing, and I think it would have been better. Over fake? Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations. Taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting in here, getting the tier 3 clean start of the background check underway. All right. I just want the item, man. I'm not asking for the world here. How hard can it be to open a door and then get out? I gotta get a bunch of this stuff out of my inventory too, but I have a whole plate box of the tier 5s that I shouldn't have been keeping. So I may as well burn through them. There might be a cooler armor I can buy just visually, though, than the little boy blue. Bond with a 25 stream streak. Okay. I see you, Bond. Plates and cross for a while now. I never check them. I'm hoping people don't check them. Customs always packed with PMCs? Really? I did the first stuff I had to do on customs plus a couple dailies, and I never found anybody. Like, I just ran across the map like it was empty. In fact, before I prestiged, I literally could run across the map and never hear or see anything. I just assume everything's dead right now. I do want to clear those plates out, because I'd rather get those 55-point plates instead. I think you second guess whether he would shoot you. Note on the wall outside. Oh, yeah, because the indicator didn't go away afterwards. Okay. So there's another question. Sorry, YouTube chat. I think I just neglected you a little bit there. We should have timestamps. Tell Reaver and Rook Empire. Hello. You're in a different location. Twitch doesn't let me blend chats. Actually, I don't know if that's true anymore. You might be allowed to combine chats. I have not kept up. Storms always gets busy. Really? All right. I mean, I lost half my health and my armor to that guy just running before we even had the encounter start, so. I don't know which one's the IR. We'll pretend it's on. All right, we got probably the worst possible spawn. It is pretty dark as well. Hey, goop from the streamer event. No. There was stuff? They supposedly sent some out. Nah, I didn't. You had to stream every day to get the participation. I only did one day. Feel like I heard somebody on my side here. But I was turning my head and it may have been my own footsteps. Key cards and cash. Yeah, unfortunately, you had to do all the days. I had to reinstall Windows Day 2, and then that was it. That was it for the event. I was gonna do it. I was gonna finish it out. It was the plan. I am not loving our spawn. I might go all the way down here. I don't know if this is more dangerous. Also really dark. Is it dark as shit for you guys too? Yeah. What if I just turned post effects brightness on? I think it's safer to cross than cut left, but take longer. And I genuinely haven't seen players. I still feel like it's pretty deadish. Regardless of what just happened with the man on the roof who was probably just farming marked. Key to his mean. I mean, it's my fault that I didn't finish. I should probably figure out what click is the IR laser on this thing. Does anybody know? There's 3 clicks with nothing. One of them or 2 of them got to be IR. Or maybe it's laser off, IR off. Try that. Still feel like my audio is kind of canned. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Been rocking earbuds off stream. Okay. 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 That's cool. I saw him. Kinda. Where'd you go? Is it partisan? Guards? Fuck. We talk about this? That was a headshot, but okay, okay. We can pretend it wasn't. No nades. I threw my 1 nade. Okay. Well. Immediately blacked out my leg and caused 2 bleeds. This is not where I like to fight them. They didn't really pull me for where and when to get down. You didn't stop the other bleed. Okay. Can that be by default? How do I spot them? I don't. I can't even see these motherfuckers. Shit. Where's he fighting from? Did they kill the player? I have a Propadol going. I'm wasting time. I guess these are basically free now. This has to be the worst place to fight him. By the time his head is visible, his whole body's visible. And they're 6 on top of each other. This is so scuffed. I need to put my leg on. Maybe a little push. That's the whole reason I haven't tried to repair myself. Now it's starting to feel dangerous. This has to be the worst place to fight these assholes. It's not even close. You have to peek out way too far before they're actually visible. And then it's 3 of them. Like, the grass is not helping us. Try voicing at him? Yeah. I just want to go to room 114 for my little Billy quest. I'm not asking for the world here. Have we seen Rashala? I was gonna swap plates, but I think I've been pretty evenly cleaved. Beg your pardon? Okay, it won't let me. It won't let me. That's fine too. Called me a bitch? What an asshole.
Better sweep your sectors.
What in the fuck? Dude. I didn't know they had these gladiator arms. These are sick. Their gears have gotten a lot better. Fuck. It's a scav. I just want to go to 114. Where is the boss? Hello? Brother, what? When did these guys get beefed up? They're wrist teed out of their mind, that's fine. BP rounds in their... come on. When did this happen? SP5 on... Oh, he's cutting his mags. Like 3 months ago? I was wondering why they're piecing this shit out of me every time I peek them. What the hell is this? Oh, that's Rashala too. Fuck. Picked a good time to... throw. Look at his gun. This should be 100% durability. Oh, it is. It is. I was about to make a complaint. And say this should always be 100% durability, but it is. What a gamer. All right, I didn't know. I didn't know. 5.6A1. Might need a little more ammo. You level 3 armor and T45. Yeah, their shit is kind of cracked, actually. Unemployed. Oh, you know, I have storyline question to do, so naturally I can't even get into the freaking barracks. The dorms. 5.5A1 on here too. Oh, he striped his mag. What in the world? Man, things have changed. Event they buffed and just kept it? I had no idea. I'm trying to do some unlocky stuff. This is not storyline. So, as you were. But this is quest blocker. One of the 2 quest blockers I have if we want to get like the AXMC and stuff unlocked while waiting for the wipe. Did I kill all the guards? Because it didn't feel like enough of them. There was a player, though, who I think got murdered. I don't really care. Good to know that their stuff's insane, though. Our hydration will be a problem soon. Keep medding and healing. Raise T and tier 5 armor. I would hate to be a Timmy right now if you're running into them on customs. The days of killing them with the Keter are gone. Side quest, I think of it? Yeah. I got a couple of blocking side quests. And we're waiting on the storyline. I should check for car and went around the back. We're waiting on the storyline follow-up from Prepper. I turned in the SUV thing. I gotta do Falling Skies. I gotta get the ticket. To leg medic. You know how hard it is, though, with the timing that you have with these guys? When they're peaking as a group. Like, if I'm trying to leg meta them on that hill, I'm dead. Let me go look. Some more kills inside dorms. I mean, our one time running over here, we got beamed by a man who's just on the rooftop while I ran through. Is the car just never up on any of the maps? I miss 100% car. Oh, shut up. I miss 100% car. PPSH with fancy ammo? Maybe, but you can't stack that ammo, can you? I don't think you can buy it or craft it. Am I wrong? 100% car is very nice. Yeah, everything should be like Shoreline. 100% car. It's not even that it's not 100%. In my raids, it feels like 10%, which is just kind of sad. And of all the maps, customs, I think, should definitely have it. I mean, you have to pop the thing out by one of the hottest parts of the map anyway. I think there's risk reward. But not TT995. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember they added that. I used that new ammo once and it was pretty good. 33 pen. Out of a drum, PPSH is pretty sweet. Three raids trying to get glue hard, couldn't find him. You mean Rashala? Yeah. I only find him when I don't need him. If we had the quest, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Man, only exists to grief. I had no idea how buffed they were, though. That's a lot of BP, too, out of one guard. They seem like they have good ammo. They had some cool armors. He has that new armor that I think I've seen twice ever. I think if I didn't zero it out, I would have swapped. His front plate, I mean. Mine's absolutely shit on, but at least mine probably comes back in insurance if I die. Charlotte? No, no sweat, no sweat. Making sure we're tracking. Getting us back, you know, in line here. I didn't bring a backpack, but I could loot some of these bins. I don't know if you guys have had to upgrade lately, but I have. And white tape was 70K. All the items to craft toolkits were 50K. Hoses are 120K. Prices are out of control in Tarkov. I think these were 200K, someone told me. I don't know if it's true. I haven't seen it with my own eyes. But he said a GM counter was 205. Also, that being looted, I'm telling you, there are Timmys. Just question. The state of Tarkov is really odd right now. It's like early wipe, but with worse prices. True? 140K last night? Jesus. At least no stink rat. Alright. Quest complete. We could have probably looted that guy's AK-12, but whatever. 100% sure that man died. You know, fine for a daily? Jeez. Yeah, money right now. That 500 million ruble ending's not looking so bad. Are there 5 guards total? I don't remember. Did that guy literally kill 1 guard and then die? What was? Oh, I got one with the grenade. That's nice. Good. Chilling. Is it 4 guards or 5 guards? Only 80K right now? Ooh. Can I not phone call directly from here? Alright, I did this quest line obviously last time, but I don't remember what I have to do. I think we go back to the plane. It's like there's like a red device and then planted or something on shoreline. So good for 2 slots? Oh yeah. Black box, you're gonna decode it yourself. Just absolutely grab a beer tonight and start fucking decoding all over the place. Listen to yourself, you dumbass. Look at this. This is amazing dialogue. I've got special people for this. Okay. That one line really stuck out. Alright. So this is I think it's at the plane. Right? And then I go shoreline and stash it, if I recall correctly. Yeah, 80K, not bad. I don't actually care about money though. If we want money, I had 30 million rubles yesterday. If we want money, we just go right on back to this icebreaker. I bought a few 2 million ruble weapons cases. I'm living large. Look at that, 56 though. This alone would be worth farming them. Unironically. Sell those death knights. You can't flee them. I'm actually gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them to snipe. That's why I started collecting them. I wish you could sell. I wish you could flee them. I'm gonna wear this because you can wear it with these. This could be my sniping loadout for a while, just for the fun, just for the funsies. think I need to go back to the icebreaker and just not sell stims for like a week, and then I'll be made. I don't even know if I have any of the green stims. Oh, there's one. ETG. All right. Where was I? Do we want to go just keep going then? I gotta go back over there anyway to plant the thing. Oh, you know what? I need a ZB14 key. Good call, good call. God, you must be joking. All right. I really don't want to play woods during this event, but I guess we have to. Oh, it said task items. Wait. Go back. What task items did I have? Is it just the note? Once you read the notes, don't they not matter? Am I crazy? Not breaking the ice there. Well, we could go just to do it or whatever. Push for the boss. I'm level 40. I'm done with icebreaker. My last icebreaker run, I promise you, it would blow your mind. There's something weird when the Black Division are in full sprint. Something weird happens. The last one, I've killed 3 coming out of the door. The last one goes running. This is just engine room. Goes running to the stairs. I promise you, I am just beaming. On the head, on the body, on the head. He stops, starts walking. I keep shooting. I have a 100-round mag. I keep shooting. And it's all like right here. He comes to a complete stop. This is where I lose my mind. He comes to a complete stop, and I go tap 3 times on his face, and then he kills me. He was invincible, and I was like, all right, I'm level 40. I'm done. I still have no fucking idea what happened there, but oh, the pharmacist. The whole reason we went. Thank God, man. That new warning is a lifesaver. Pharmacist. Oh, that means I need to do supply plans. Yeah. This is one of the 2 blockers to getting and then obviously getting the Sturman quest and the factory office skills, and then we're good. I don't actually need the quest. I wouldn't mind some rep on some of the traders, but I'm just I understand you guys can't see. I'm just accepting quests. Sorry. Abs, no aim. Hey, me too. Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting the tier 3 clearance started. The background check underway. In arena, he had 4,400 hours in arena. I don't know how you don't. So it's not like Counter-Strike or whatever, where like there are like proper mechanics and outplays, but it's overall got like a balance to it. I don't know how anybody can stomach 4,400 hours of arena. I don't know how to put it into words. 99% of my checkpoint matches end with me spawn camping them for the second half of the match. It's like there are certain things that are just, I don't know, just odd. Sells for quite a bit to Ragman. Yeah, he pays a lot for the mask. I was gonna wear him to snipe for a while because they can be worn. I didn't know they could be worn with the God, what's the whatever the tier 5s and 6s? What is someone help me out? The headset. Whatever. I'm not really here today. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Comtax. Thank you, Comtax. Can Comtax be worn with boonies? I couldn't help but notice. Comtax can be worn. Those big Comtax can be worn. All the Comtax can be worn with this ear protection, which I thought was odd, since nothing else could. All right, what did I come here to do? We go to the plane crash. All right, we spawned opposite side. We'll go schnoip. I should have 10 rounds of M61 before we move on with our lives. It's probably better in 4 to 6 player capped raids to not do this and to just cross. I could go do supply planes too. Not sure. I do miss sitting in my tank spot though. Also, the cheating situation on Woods as a PMC has seemed bad when I'm watching others. I never really run into people, but it seemed bad when watching everybody else play. And it was bad when we ran into a couple of them straight in a row in our scavs. So, we could just come back kind of low gear to run this quest out. I'm definitely not planning to play Woods today. Just running around. Yeah. Okay. Not foggy, though. I'll probably come back if this goes poorly with just a boss killing Brenton loadout. I don't have the chart up at all. I'd have to swap if we're going to snipe further. You put a stop to the Prestige Madness. This is the last one. Until the end of, like, end of seasonal, I hope to prestige each time, and that's about it. All right, let's get our chart out. There's definitely a player there. Me. Chart. DVL. March M61. You don't say. Guard down. Something just walked down that, or did I hallucinate? Was it grass? Okay, guard on my side. That's normal. This is normal. Not. They clearly got stirred up because I've never seen so many at once. We've basically not been able to spot the guards or the boss. Any of our raids. They've just been tucked away the whole raid. So this is nice. Moving around even before BTR. I do need to go into the cabins while they're completely buffed and players are running them for hatchling hooch and stuff. So that's not great. Ad starts in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Regular scav. Oh. I'm not going to go. I should be going now, but I'm not going to be going early because I have 30 M61 to my name, which is not a lot of M61. They were grenading up here. Okay. There's shots over there, but... well, whatever egged him on there, I guess, has moved on. Should I just go now? I think we want to beat the players, guys. I don't really... I was hoping to pick off a couple extra guards. They seem like they've kind of lobotomized them, right? Supply plans and the plane crash. This seems dangerous. This is probably not the time to be doing this, but we could just go plane crash. Supply plans does block progress, though. Supply plans, factory, secured perimeter, Sturman. Yeah. Please don't be there. Throw away my weapon. It says in the event that it'll spawn scavs really early too, and when I was doing it for the badges, I only spawned it in like 14 minutes. Anybody know what the earliest they spawn in is? Level up and buy them from the flea. I'm level 40. I can buy the XMC. It's just like an extra 100k dummy tax. I wanted to cheese Shooter 3 to do all the rest of the Shooter quest line. Because if I level Jaeger up, I can buy FMJ. That's probably my bigger blocker. $30 minutes to 28. Okay, so like right now. Okay, so we're gonna die this raid, is what you're telling me. Especially if I peek like that. I might leave supply plans for another day. This guy hates my guts. All right, dude. We're good. So we'll try to go around, hit the plane, go to Snoreline and plant. G36. I should have stayed sniping. It just felt like nobody was coming. Can I get in? I'll drive through and then pay protection after like a minute. Nope. No, gentlemen. You get it on both sides? I actually don't know the answer to that. I feel like you should. Where's Emercom? What's Junk? Does anybody know which one's Emercom? Fuck it, I'll go Train Depot. Not Train Depot. What's Junction? I couldn't figure out which one was Emercom. Junction's probably in the back of the map, right? What if I go like this? Oh, I can't exit. I was gonna get out, because I'm pretty sure we went to a bad place. I was gonna just exit with it on cover fire. I've genuinely never tried to get in it from the other side. Is that weird? It sounds like we would have had a shot on a player above Violet, though. So I should have just stuck it out. So if we play Woods again, we're definitely sticking out the sniping portion. That's happening. Not always available? Ah, I see. I don't know what Junction is. I'm kind of afraid to find out. It's above New Sawmill. Oh, that's pretty good for me. Above New Sawmill. I picked well. Oh. Oh, not what I thought, not what I thought, not what I thought. Still okay. Just a ride, yeah. Why run when you can ride? Is it the comm tax? My audio is so canned. It's been really bad since I went live. I don't know how to explain it. Everything's like overly dampened. I mean, this is probably better than Emercom. Top of Village would have been better. We're right here. I was gonna get out and let it just ride ahead shooting, but then... The fuck? It took off right before I could. I would have paid cover fire after it went for like a few paces, right? Let that player think it's not shooting. That would have been funnier. Give him a little taste of what he deserved. Alright, be on the lookout for a-holes. What's funny is if they left the PMC count the same, I think Lumber Mill would be insane right now. Like, the sniping opportunities of people fighting each other would be insane. And super fun. But 4 to 6, when you're one of them, is like... eh. Alright, is this in the hole in the back, or is this inside the plane? Anybody remember? It's the device you plant on shoreline. The figurines would be nice. Egg. Put an egg in my butt. It's not weird. Super water. Okay. Be multiple spots? Alright, we'll get the indicator anyway, right? Metal parts. Left or right? Magical doohickey. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's gotta be one of the worst times to actually be questing on this map. I mean, all of us done it for the egg. I don't understand this egg. Where's the little handheld to turn it on? He's going up. That's nice. I was turning my head. I thought I heard noise. But I think it was myself. If I need to, is the game audio normal for you guys? I don't know if I need to turn my stuff up or what. It's very canned and quiet in my ears. I don't fully understand why. All right. Storyline 50% on this one. We just got to go drop it off. I think in the boat in the house on the island, right? Just a little storyline sniper today. Selling those mugs, there's a website to order them, and I can safely say they have all shown up, but there was a delay during COVID, and I think it's over. I can't give them away anymore because I am too poor. I actually have 100 of them behind me. The only difference between mine and the website, that's just some earbuds hanging out, is the bunker stencil. The one from the website looks like this and this. There's a merch link down below, and the mugs I've gotten a bunch from the just to test their quality out, and they're good. I was sending them out at great expense. It cost like 20 something to send everybody a mug, yeah, and that's if they're close. So I've had to put the kibosh on that, unfortunately. I need two, so it'll go like that. Oh, there's no grip on this thing. What a piece of crap. Tell my base collapse. Time elapse. All I do is live with so much. All right. Oh, you repair. Reparo. All right. How hard could it be? You should drop some stuff off. Sounds easy. Grab some real quick. Thank you. It's everything in there is marked up $1, and it all goes to Smoothbrain, by the way. So this is not like if it looks price gougy or whatever. I don't know what the price are set to, but I assure you, last time we did it, I'm more excited about somebody wearing my merch than anything else. Hole in the back of the house. That's right. So past the little pseudo marked circle. I'm thinking of a spawn, Nikita. Yeah, I've sent mugs to Europe and Australia at great personal expense, and I used to have a channel point reward to just get a mug, but I just can't financially do it anymore. Mr. Yoy, did I say hey? Yo, Mr. Yo. Nice little storyline question. If we spawn radio side, I'm gonna go sit in the tower and risk losing everything. Like your mug? Sweet. If we spawn tunnel side, we just plant the thing and I don't think you have to survive. Okay, sit tunnel side it is. And we are not late, but no countdown. Is that weird? That's not weird? Screen, goddamn, why? I've never slipped on this so much. I got no countdown. That's the second time today. Maybe turn on the screen. All right. As you were. That was a test to see if you guys noticed. And you all passed flawlessly. You should be proud. Take our time. Hope they can get out of our area we're going to. Like, oh, yeah? I lost my prized possession, which was a super rare unit sweatshirt. It was like the coolest piece of art I've ever seen. How much do I want to dox myself here? I don't. It was the coolest fucking sweatshirt ever, and it got stolen. With a bunch of other clothing. How much do I want to meme on myself? I could describe the other clothing and why I got stolen, but then I feel like I'd be judged. I also lost my, back then, $600 Kuwaiti gold necklace. Lost. Also stolen. That hurt a little bit because it was kind of sentimental, interesting. Stole a lot of my, and my watch collection, my shoes. Yeah, I had the... They stole my clothing was expensive. It was back in the day. wish I want to talk about it. But they stole that sweatshirt, like, in a big mass grab of it, which was, like... I don't care about anything that I lost but that sweatshirt. It was the coolest sweatshirt. It was this fucking... We're you know, optics. We work on rangefinders, mortar sights, scopes, night vision, whatever. It's like a pretty broad thing. Home javelin, all that. And it was just like this cool-ass wizard fucking thing somebody had done. 2 mugs and 2 hoodies? God damn. During COVID, people got delayed like 2 months or some crazy shit, but everything did go through. I believe they've sorted all that out in the last few years since then. So you should be good to go. But if it is delayed, I do apologize. That's the most nice thing I own. The clothes was all Ed Hardy, and I don't want to talk about it. It was not my doing. And my watch collection was all gifts. I've never bought a watch. They left one watch, which was engraved, which I'm very thankful for, but I lost, like, family heirloom watch collection. Boom. There's still a clue here, though. Or is it just because I'm lingering? Or is there's probably a note. Toothpaste. I actually had to buy this earlier, and it was quite expensive. Just because I need to mark this, probably. Alright. I don't know if I need to survive. If I don't... Actually, we don't really want to be on this side anyway. So all my socks when I broke up with her. That's pretty funny. Stole your socks, goddamn. Your grandpa's World War II stuff got stolen after he passed away? That's fucked. Yeah, that sweatshirt just happened to be there and got snatched. I don't think anybody would have taken it otherwise. I doubt they got anything for it. It's hysterical. On the flip side, you can just go buy one of those, like, value bin giant things of socks. Got his medals though? Nice. Yeah, Prepper had a pretty funny assortment of clothing. There's a bit of a weird phase. Women will influence you, whether you like it or not, you know what I mean? Yeah, we had to go sockless to the store to buy socks, I bet. Her vengeance paid off. Alright, this is a pretty easy little turn into Prepper. I don't even know what's next. When do I get the stupid box? And then I believe don't give him the box. You ever consider getting a commission? No, I don't even have my degree. I dropped out of school. Just started working. Or do you mean an art commission and I'm... I'm completely off base. I won't lie to you guys. If I were to do like merch again and sell stuff myself... Yeah, no, I wasn't far from a degree, but I started working and making good money, and I just like whatever. I was gonna say on the art side, I am not above using AI. Not because I don't want to pay an artist, but because then I can make it exactly what I want, and then maybe give it to an artist to fix it. End up doing info security work. What's that part of the degree from the Army? Well, I was in the Marine Corps, not the Army. And no, I've been hacking stuff since I was like 9 years old. Dialing up BBS systems and taking them over. It's just, that came from just my childhood and hobbyism starting very young. Not malicious. It's like tinkering, you know? I'm a tinkerer. Beauty of the bod. I used to know that. Another one got caught today. It was all over the papers. You guys know that? They quoted a bit in Hackers, the movie. Our team still make good money? Whatever. For now. If you don't think, you have to understand, it's called the Hackers Manifesto, that's right. Captain Crunch. If you don't think, even if the AI did a bad job of red teaming, which is attacking the companies to test them, that they wouldn't still replace it all with AI to cut costs down. The problem with securities in industry is nobody cares if their stuff is secured. That's a true story. They just care if their ass is covered. I've seen so many rubber stamped, absolutely impossible to pass this, but somehow did it. Compliance certifications. They don't care. Nor can they do anything about it. Quickest way to hack any company is through the phone book, through LinkedIn, through the people. All right. I gotta turn over the items. I don't have any of these. I think I can craft the tool sets, rec batteries, PCBs. I should have kept these more handy. I have one rec battery, one PCB. Fucking sweet. All right. Is that enough storyline progress for the day? Didn't really have a plan other than that, but we're a little bit stuck. Where's the best place to get rec batteries? Tarkov rec bat. Oh, you can craft them. Workbench too. Whoa, 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 whoa. So then I just need PCBs. I think I'm upgrading my workbench right now. Can't craft PCBs. Yes, you can. Workbench 1. What? Alright, workbench is upgrading. Oops. Alright, never mind. We can craft the whole thing. For some reason I thought you couldn't. Toolkit and craft. Yeah, I know. I didn't craft the toolkit. Did I leave enough power in here? I did. 68K for a screwdriver, of course. Prices are crazy right now. What are my fuels at? Oh, so we can actually progress this pretty fast. 4 hours left. And we're upgrading. What did it say? In the next hour, we'll be able to do rec. Oh, yeah, it's not there yet. Dahoy. All right. What should we do? I'm blocked. About tour. I'll use those. All right, should we just go see if people are at the mill? Should we do a little bit of actual woods, sit and wait for it? Because that seemed pretty promising, the last one. The guy shooting at me. And it does make sense they'd be looting down there. I feel like the cheating might be bad. $4.99. Anti-platitude. Spent the Sold a couple pairs of socks for this, so spend it wisely. Thank you for the $4.99 contribution to the cause over on them YouTuber, my man. Thank you very much. I'll spend it wisely. I'll spend it wisely. I'll bring like a little backup too. Four-hour account with 3.5 KD, no shame. Yeah. The sad part is they can't do anything about it. Like there are like metrics they could at least look into. When can I buy? I mean, they can. I'm saying that they don't. Like, I'm using the wrong words here, but yeah, like, why don't they? All right. Thank you for the $4.99. I do appreciate the contribution to cause, my man. All right, let's just do it like a little regular wood snipage. I'll probably wait it out a bit more. It makes sense players would be showing up. In fact, I'm gonna hit that. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Like in a 4-hour account have Lighthouse unlocked. Did you guys see some cheater? I don't know how good the information is, but a cheater posted on the subreddit basically saying a bunch of like stats on how many cheaters per map and stuff. Like I think he's in China region anyways, which I think would be higher than here. PUBG's any indicator. And basically the info came down to Lighthouse is so bad nobody, like not even the cheaters will play it or something like that. It had like it had like an 8% cheater encounter. I thought it was funny. I don't think most of the information is like super useful if you're not in the region, but some maps are like 40% plus. Interchange wasn't that high. It was like 17 or something like that. Which, like I've been saying, even with like killer farming cheaters, Interchange just felt really good this wipe. I feel like I've run into more sus. Like we killed Killer 36 times. We did not play the map. Where's it's just foggy as shit. Jason, hello. Four-hour account on Lighthouse, so sheesh. Guy made his money quick. Logos in their channels now. The new models, very good. Yeah. I mean, we can talk about it. Smooth is also kind of coming back, so there's a chance my artist is just available, which would be cool. All right, fog's kind of unbearable, but we'll chill for it. We'll chill for a bit. I'm gonna try to get supply plans. It'll only get worse as time goes on, but whatever. Yeah, and Nikita asked what your biggest complaint with the game is. Just take a screenshot of my screen right now and post it to him and say fog. Although the last raid looked pretty good. Just a good blend would be nice. All right, we got impatient and ran in right as somebody clearly moved up, so we're not gonna go. We're gonna hang. BTR could come stir up the bosses. We are running M61. We need him a little closer to one shot the head. My cat is going insane. Need comfy UI on 8 gigabyte. I don't know what we're talking about. Little sniper scav. It's always foggy. I've been meaning to download that. I gotta put a note to myself. I wanna be able to play my rant with a push button. You know what? We're just sitting here. I'm gonna download it. This way I cannot mess this up. I want to be able to just push the button and it plays that rant. Also, YouTube videos perform pretty good. My videos are performing a little better lately. Thank you all that have been clicking on it. The Nightbot thing is way out of date. Finally, sniper finally crashes out. Download. All right. Post into that X post, yeah. So this is the raid the players aren't coming to push. This is what I'm talking about. People aren't really coming here. From my limited experience. You have it as a separate video? I'll have it as a pop-up thing. It'll be good. It's just a scav. Scav. I think we knew the event would be ending or extending, but I'm still kind of sad that it did. These could be the player scavs already too, right? Is it after 30? I kind of wanted my normal woods back. What they should have done is migrated it to Lighthouse somehow. Given that map a reason to be played. 88 kills down, 12 to go. I mean, it's pretty good. Tracksuit in under 2 weeks is nuts. May your mental health have a swift recovery. Had no idea what's going on. Still don't. Yeah. Once again, all of their like, this is what's happening stuff should be a pop-up in game. You shouldn't need Twitter to know that there's an event and what it's doing. All right, so this is the, I think, a player scav. Maybe not. It's walking kind of scabby. Yeah, it's regular, I think. If he turns, it's not regular. Just being a weirdo. BTR hasn't come out yet. Want to explain? Yeah, there's quests on Fence for scavving, and there's a new quest to turn in 12 badges. The boss always has a badge. There's a bunch of the Fence quests can get you badges. You play your scav. You load in with usually with a pistol and a MXLR or something. And then the quests are like kill others. There's no scav karma penalty. Kill other scavs quests, and then some item finds, which would be find 6 pistols or 4 rifles or whatever. And yeah, there's some new barters you unlock when you do it, and the badges are for like 200k plus right now. Able to accept my friend request on Discord. Brother, I sent you a goddamn friend request. This motherfucker. Yes. I sent you a friend of you when you said I'm quitting streaming. Remember that? I sent you a request. I was like, yo. I accepted. Hope you're doing good weekend. No karma, yeah. It was just for the event. Hey! uh-huh. Ends tonight, early aim tomorrow? Ah, good. Check when I get time. Roger that. It's probably my only attempt to run down there and do supply plans, just because it seems a little suicidal during the event. Where'd my scav go? Need the boss to come out. You guys aren't following Weekend. I think he's one of the most entertaining and absolutely high skill. We're talking Labs and Labyrinth professional streamers in the entirety of Tarkov. He's like Peanut if Peanut had more energy and was funny. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love Peanut. Trades don't seem to be worth it. No, they're not, brother. It's like millions more per item if you do the actual turn into the badges. I don't think any of the players that spawned in are also coming, but we're gonna wait it out. We just need to run in when the coast is clear for the freaking supply plan. Wait a minute. Activity. Oh, he went around the other way. Come on, you don't want to go sit in the hut for a second? Oh. This man. Okay, is that a rifle buttstock? What am I looking at? Sir? Could you stand up? You found a raid, don't forget as well. For the turn-in they do. For the barter they don't, right? Otherwise, why would they sell for 200k? This guy's weird. Alright, this is a menace to society. Not taking cover. How'd I lose him? Literally repositioning out of the grass. The players that aren't even bothering to loot the area blow my mind the most. Like, he's not going for all the crazy loot in the huts. He's not going for the boss. He just runs through. What's the fun in that? Psycho behavior. Also, this grass. The task on the butter. Yeah. I turned in I did it. I got my little achievement. I would say scabbing during this event has been the least fun I've ever had, because I'm just trying to run through and get the quest done. And every area there are scavs, there's just a squad of player scavs not moving, just waiting for people to run through. This is the campiest scav shit I've ever seen. Man, this guy just did not care, huh? That should be illegal. 500k on PvE? Jesus. Farm wins for another 7 hours for 20 patches. Yikes. The the questing should feel pretty good on PvE though. That's like, you're not gonna have the ratty squads ruining your day. Man, he ran through just to avoid everything. No huts, no butts, no nothing. Boss is still up. For the BTR, they don't participate in the raid. I think I agree. I think the BTR, I like it on woods because I think the vehicle extracts should allow you to extract gear. Be like, I'm going to send a backpack home, but not go with it. And we got that in the BTR form. Okay, I thought maybe we had a player up here, but the sniper scav took cover. Have you seen this? I've never seen him sit back here. This is really odd. It's like 8.5. Just because I've never actually seen them sit back there. That's odd, right? They're like roaming range is a little bit wider now. Regular scab, just are you loading in or something? He's got nothing on him. From the 6-hour quest from Fence on Streets. What was I saying? I think the BTR being streets only does like eliminate a lot of the fun of it. And the depot's been cool, but I do think the BTR quests, it's similar to adding terminal or icebreaker to a map or labyrinth to a map. Like it hurts the flow of the map too much. I wish there was like a way to kind of balance that out. $20 meters right in front of me. Yeah. I mean, is that what's happening here? Doesn't this look like he's just bugged? Like it hasn't loaded him with the kit and everything yet. It's just like a player that's trying to connect. They force you to go get it for quests? Yeah. I don't know how you would fix it, but I remember just thinking when they did Labyrinth alone, it felt like 5-mans going Labyrinth were killing Shoreline. And then they added 2 more transits to event AI thingies to Shoreline. It's like, ugh. Like, Shoreline deserves like a +5 more players and like an insane Shoreline resort buff. And a marked circle at the pier. All I'm saying. Transits ruin the flow of raids. Designated place in the map, quarter or whatever the transit distinction would be good. Also, some maps just need a buff. Like Shoreline Resort honestly sucks to loot, in my humblest of opinions. Hun to rule. I apologize. I missed the follow. Welcome to the bunker, though. 18 minutes ago. I apologize. Welcome to the bunker officially, though. Congratulations taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse, getting here, getting the tooth cleaner started, the background check underway. What do you guys think of follower alerts? I used to have like a little welcome, and then it popped up. But whenever you get a lot of followers at once, like a raid or something, it's like kind of obnoxious. I could do like a really clean little like minimalist pop-up. I don't miss it. I'm excited for the lighthouse rework. Yeah. Genuinely, if there's no downside to USEC, I think they should make the rogues hostile to everybody and abandon the bears get shot at 600 meters plus without a question, without through cover stuff. We were supposed to get a USEC unfriendly version of that on Shoreline, and we just never did. Any dingers? Unless you like killing scavs. Shot a scav there. This might be the absolute dumbest time to do supply plans. But we need to do it. I think the boss is everything's still up. That player ran through and just Roger Beatty, hello. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Kind of a letdown. He like peeked the Violet Shack and then just ran low and left. Streets not Shoreline? Oh, that'd be better because then I don't even get impacted by it. The worst day of my Tarkov life will be when they finally add streets as must-do quests. Till then, I'm kind of chilling. Alright, we gotta do supply plans. Let's try. Amazing if the rogues had a 10% spawn rate. Fun to PvP in the camp. It would be even better if they just juiced everything back up. When the rogues had good ammo and armor and stuff, people were farming them, which is what they don't want. But then they gave us Icebreaker, where you can literally farm everything to your heart's content. Oh, why do you dislike streets? Performance stuff. Yeah, for a long time I've gotten like 30 frames on it if I aim down sight, which is not great. But then you get gaslit. by people like ActiveSpin who tell you it's such a fun map to PvP on, and I genuinely don't think I've seen a player in more than 1 out of every 10 streets raids. I just, it's like this huge map that nobody moves on. And there's this conspiratorial campaign to trick people like me into thinking the map is good. And they'll stop at nothing. I do need 3 of these, but I need them found and raid. You have to know where to go. Now, here we go. See what I'm saying? See? See? It starts. You even bring it up, and they're like, oh, that was unlucky. I went with Streets players. They're like, here's a cool spot to snipe from, and nobody ever moved, and I had 30 frames. I'll not be tricked so easily again. Like 9 men on that map. I remember I tried to play it for an entire day once. I made it about 5 raids. 4 raids in a row, the boss was up, and we basically sat out in front of it hoping to snipe somebody. You know, a map is designed really well. I say this with completely knowing how stale Woods is right now. If nobody ever fights the boss. You're born from one spot? I think that... That's a guard. I think they're all up. I should have brought more mags. Sniping on streets just isn't it at all. Thank you. Agreed. Wonderful map when it runs well. It doesn't run well. I have a 5070 Ti and a 5700 X3D and 64 gigs of RAM. I'm here to tell you that map sucks. I feel like a weird color in my eyelash. It's weird. I get way better frames now than I used to. Why are you? Is the TKPD? Kyle, welcome to the bunker, you bastard. And Jungle is massive as well. Congratulations, both of you taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting here, getting the tier 3 clearance started, background check underway. I was messing with you before, but now I would really want you to die. I was just goofing. We're gonna die. I thought he would die so much faster than that. And I was wrong. I think we can safely say Operation Goof Around, not a success. I just want my supply plans. It's in the first hut? I don't even remember. Alright. Operation Don't Take Him Seriously. Seriously bad. Oh my god. I'm a nugget. Purple tracers. Target, but it runs well. But I also, streaming hurts my performance a lot already. I can't record on the map for sure. I do get better performance now though. Whatever they did most recently in Tarkov, my performance is better. Any tips on the engine room? It almost hurts to say it out loud. Yeah, so I do the Axel video strat where you literally run up to the middle area and just shoot them on their way out. And I'm telling you this now to say I don't think it's the best strat. Unless you have way better settings than me for flashlights. Because if they all pour out before you get there, even though you threw the nade, if they pour out of 3rd floor top right before you get the nade, and they beam a flashlight at you, you just die, in my humble opinion, in my limited experience. But I survive at like 80% of the time. But I think it hurts me to say, I think Osroni's right. I think you trigger them, throw a grenade, fall back to the back right, and just pick them off. I gave too much respect to the engine room AI in the beginning. They're actually if you get you can lean peek them better than the rogues. So I genuinely think the backside, now that I have a full understanding of where they go and stuff, and don't smoke it. I think that was also a huge mistake, was smoking it. I genuinely think, don't smoke it. Just lean peek, shoot them all in the face, shoot them through the stuff. Times the road, that smoke strat. Yeah, the smoke strat's really good until they beam you once in the smoke, and then as soon as you're hurt, they're like, okay, he's there, and they just shoot the shit out of you. The smoke was good. I like that too. It was working great for me. It's just, it's also nice to clear it really fast. Still not have white smoke? I don't know. Alright, we got the supply plans. I'm pretty low on things. I'm just gonna do this for metabolism's sake. Shot Sherman, I swear those were purple traces. I had 5.6A1 at the end of my mag. Should have been purple. And no one came in here. Maybe. Oops. Weird, right? Should have brought more mags. I thought this would be a little... I was like, people will clear this, then we'll go in. Oh. I can't put it in there. I don't really have the mags to defend myself. I think there's another guard still. Where the fuck did I kill this guy? Oh, it's the MXLR. Duh, he has the MXLR right now. No doy. I was gonna say the TKBD didn't sound as Jesus, as juicy as it normally does. Traces were purple. Maybe it came back. I don't know. Someone took the vehicle. 10 minutes left. We wasted a lot of time. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Prestige? I'm level 40. Supply plan? You don't need any questing. I'm actually doing this for quest line unlocked. I'm going to unlock the AXMC, I think, before the white. Before seasonal, and then I'll prestige. I'm level 40. I technically just need to do the storyline right now, which I've been doing today. We got a little bit caught because I need to craft some stuff to pass this next bit. I need toolkits, rec bats. I have to finish tour, which is like 2 more things, and not a thought. I need to do Falling Skies, and then I need to get the ticket to Tarkov thingy, mabob. And I think just get the ticket, and then I can prestige. Universe Monkey, how you doing? Also, without even looting very many, I have most of my figurines already. I need like 2 bosses and a PMC or something. And we're actually done with that for new beginnings. I did the 30 rogue kills. This icebreaker's filled with rogues. But yeah, if I was in a rush to do the prestige, we'd be going a little bit faster on it. Although I am gate kept right now by the crafting or finding wreck batteries and things. But I can craft everything for this next turn-in part, so it's just a matter of time. And then I think I'm pretty close to go. Go find 2 items in the mayor's house, I think, on Shoreline, and then I'm pretty close to the case. And then I'll just keep the case and then figure out how to get the ticket with the least amount of mental damage. Any tracksuit only start because you're doing it? Yeah, I know. 36 was kind of sad to throw away too, if I'm being honest. You know, if you're a third of the way done, it's like, I could do this. And we weren't even like pushing him as nearly as much as we were pushing Ledex and Tagilla. Supply plans. Please tell me I grabbed it. SgtPrepper for the better rewards. Kermit ripped me a new one. Yeah, I gave it over too because it gets you the unlock immediately for Lighthouse. And I was just going to unlock Lighthouse. Unless he's only spawning with 2 guards again. Somebody did something to one of them. 5 yellow, 3 black key cards, 2 greens, and a violet in 2 days. God damn.
Congratulations.
It was so much fun.
Again.
Kind of bummed. Yeah. That's nuts. I've seen some inventories where it was just key cards and moonshine. Kyle with the prime. Okay. Now we're talking. Tape Bank. Kyle, thank you very much for the prime sub for the 7th month. Swipe on in the subscriber only break room. Hit that espresso machine right there. Get that baby up to a nice per. I don't think I need this anymore. Any type of caramel macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano, the espresso, your dreams at your fingertips. My man, thank you very much. Eventually, I will get the gain on this thing worked out. And then we're off to earbuds. I'm excited. I'm excited at the prospect. Check it now. Tell me it looks purple. Did you? How about somebody else clip it? And then I'll look. It looks purple. Looks very purple. 100% agree. Don't know why, don't know what. Definitely looks purple as shit. You are correct, sir. Alright, so... I need to make... I forget how many it is. Toolkit. I have 1 tool set that I made. 2 rec batteries, 4 PCBs, and 1 more tool set. That is bizarre. Oh, I didn't even notice. And it's not even like, oh, it's red enough not to notice. I just did not notice. Also, how ridiculous was that? I didn't have to risk my life so brazenly. I thought we would just kill him and then tack 30 to tack 30 things. I'm just saying. Fuck that thing. I used a purple stem and a yellow stem. I don't have any more. I think one of my biggest regrets of all the icebreaker is not keeping a single stem. I did not think it through. Show on Propadol, SJ6, ETG, Mule. Do they not sell the bleed stopper on the flea? Am I crazy? Or are we missing whatever the hell it's called? And I thought she had a barter for it too. What the hell, lady? Am I crazy? I should have kept more of them. Perfotrans stops bleeds. Prevents stops bleeding 60 seconds. Health regen. And it has health regen. Energy recovery. Minus 1.1 for 60 seconds. Bruh. Hydration recovery. Minus 0.3 for 120. I think that's better. That I would guarantee you that food plummeting would be the bigger of the issues. And we have an SJ12 at all times. All right. Let's not forget to turn it in. I have not felt good for 2 days. All right, so Tarkov. Looking at some stuff real quick. Hunting trip, woodskeeper, supply plans. That's it. Secured perimeter. Shooter 3. I just need shooter 3. I said snacks or what? I usually bring them. I need 3 of these. We're kind of just waiting on the crafts right now. We're at a standstill here. Pate is great. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right. I could go back to the snore line. 8 minutes on this craft. And hope we get the spawn that we want to do the shooter 3. Or 3 fine gentlemen can just volunteer tonight and I'll get shooter 3 done the old fashioned way. A weird summer bug. Is he ripping through my house right now? Why even know the flu? I have no flu-like symptoms. I have just nausea. I don't know. It's got kind of hit right there. I'm back. I'm back. I need to walk it off. I felt like shit for like 2 days. Upset stomach. Yeah. I felt like shit for 2 days, but I'm like not sick. So I like not conventionally sick. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what kind of Illuminati plague they injected into me. What should we do? Diarrhea. No. Upset stomach. Diarrhea. Can hear the jingle. I genuinely think anybody who says Woods is good right now is capping. I will say that. We could just go Icebreaker. We could try to get Shooter 3 done in the radio tower spot. I haven't spawned on that side yet, which sucks. Or with nausea, then a bad cough, congestion, fever. Don't tell me that. Causes explosive diarrhea in 20 states. Nice. I know a Chinese place that'll cause explosive diarrhea. It's kind of shocking we still eat there. It tastes good. This is great if you need Sherman kills. Don't need Sherman kills yet. I'm gonna give this one little college try before I give up on everything. The fuck? What's that one shot through? What'd I do? What have I continued to do? What have I done? Start with the nausea. That makes me nervous. Went to an event on Saturday, so I wouldn't be fucking shocked. It was definitely the weirdest order of events for getting sick I've had if I'm getting sick. But turn my view count off. It's just gonna make me sad. Food that's good going down and teaches you why it's called fast on the way out. That's right. I feel like I lived on Arby's for the last week. Now, Les Schwab getting new shoes put on the Super Duty. Hell yeah. Eating my free popcorn and ripping a crispy Celsius. I've never had a Celsius. Are they good? It's a better way to spend a Saturday at $1,900. Yeesh. Saturday? Where the hell do you live that it's Saturday? What's up, Blas? Mr. Weekend reached out, so I got the deets. It looked like I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I got the deets. Mr. McConnell's EMS dispatch. Been MIA for 2+ weeks. Calling out unresponsive patient as address. Legal to hide a sitting senator's death or inability to... Illegal and our government don't go anywhere together. Goated. Yeah, he's the man. I can't spawn on the side we want. I swear to God. All right. Plan B was just to goof around and die real quick. We could do some icebreaker. I just need PCBs, rec bats, toolkits, which we can craft them all. That's what's holding up the story progression. I was hoping to spawn radio just once to see if people are looting that safe. If they are, we can get shooter 3 done the way I like to do it. Doesn't seem to be happening for us. My Saturdays, Monday, Tuesday. Roger. I see. Okay, well, that checks out. Celsius is mid as fuck. Is it? I know a lot of people that love them, so they can't be that mid. It gets brought up way too often. I don't even know what it is. It's just a caffeinated. It's just like another energy drink. It just kind of popped up, and I've heard it referenced a lot, but I've never got to taste one. But I'm a diehard coffee head. I see. What are dark spots that are just the trees clumped together? Troubling. Could be bad guys behind us. Basic white girl energy drink. Alright. Count battery. They've been good. In that we've gotten some quests done. But they've been bad in that my one player encounter was kind of odd and not fun. Nobody believes me when I say it seems like the map, like I can just run through all of customs. I killed Rashala. It took a long time to do it. On the stupid hillside. I think a player came and died to them, to be fair. But it's like so oddly quiet. These spots, man. These little, when you aim out, look at that dark spot. Oh, it's so fucking freaky. Darbs, welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Get in here, getting the tooth clean, start of the background check underway. I'm seeing if maybe the resort is active. Angry, smaller, more B vitamins. Oh. Vault? I vault on a different key and I still jumped once. Whoops. Gotta try it. Heard the Celsius referenced too many times to not be worth trying. I'm pretty basic, though. I won't lie to you guys. I still like regular Red Bull. That's a fine energy drink. I think the no sugar monsters are probably too sweet for me now. I've drank about 8 billion of them in my lifetime. You see anybody peeking across, being an a-hole? I don't. Anybody ever play when you just sit behind this thing prone? And just wipe a full fucking 3-man? Oh, I hear movement. PSU. This is where you want to stop right here. I do need these, but I think I need them not found in raids, so that's not a big deal. I genuinely, this keys should be worth, what, for $2? You never had an energy drink before. Ah. That's pretty crazy. Healthy or not to. Smell that fart. And it's just Grief coming in. It smells like up chat. Grief, what's up chat? Oh, the old trick doesn't work anymore. You used to be able to vault over that and just land. That's good to know. I haven't played this map on purpose in a long time. To be in my defense. Well. The fuck? Oh no. We didn't need them legs anyway, that's right. I haven't played this map on purpose in a while. But that was back in my day. I guess you wouldn't vault, you would jump. Because vaulting didn't exist back when I did it. If you just jump that, you land on top, then you drop on the trash cans and you're fine. It's been a while. I was a resort enthusiast for a long time. For those of you who don't know. Back when LEDX didn't have to be found in raid, and there were 2.2 mil on the flea, this is where you'd find me. It was a good time. Brood monster? Uber monster? What? No. What painkiller did I use that it's not appropriate? I didn't bring ammo. No, we gotta go. Why didn't I grab a stack of ammo? Mother. You need to keep a better eye on me. Seriously, WTF? What's up, man? Oh, I should bring a paracord, too. Also would have been good. Oh, I'm just gonna try to dip out then. I didn't realize. Our goal was to spawn on the other side and go up radio. It didn't work. That's gonna be my one attempt. If we spawned over there, we're gonna sit it out, see if we can get a shooter 3 range kill. I cannot seem to spawn on the other side though, so I give up. Was I sniping? No. I was like a foul and Val game. Are you kidding me? Back in the day. I think I should have hit the filing cabinets. So you can find this little... Maybe I will still. Honestly, too lazy. I think that would have been right. I was gonna go to east, but then I was like, if I get in a fight with a player with 2 half mags, I'm gonna look like a jerk. Turtle without a shot. I got a bunch of old videos. They're just like frag montage when I was learning how to video edit it. It's just all me Val gaming on Interchange and Shoreline and customs. Punisher 4, and it sucks. I'm gonna just assume that's the Lighthouse one. Yeah. Sponsored by Red Bull. 3 months of 6 days a week, 12 hours a day in between Red Bull and coffee. Pretty sure I killed my caffeine receptors. In the Marine Corps, platoon sergeant's wife worked for Monster. And we would just get cases of Monster. So I drank like 3 or 4 tall boy Monsters a day plus coffee from wherever on the way in. And eventually... I had such bad heart palpitations that they were like, we need to monitor your blood pressure, so I stopped. That's a true story. Oh, these are 70K on the flea. Don't sleep on it. Beef stew MRE. That's very nice, very nice. Alright. Didn't spawn on the side I wanted. I'm over it. Ridiculous amount of caffeine per day? Yeah. I had to go get my blood pressure checked twice a day or whatever for like a couple weeks. They were very concerned about old prep. Plain old Red Bull is pretty much the only energy I like, and some of their seasonal flavors. I haven't had too many of the. I've seen like the different colored Red Bull cans, but I haven't really cared. I like regular Red Bull. I'm surprised I'm even 6 feet tall. Because when I was a kid, Hackers came out, and Jolt Cola, the soft drink of the elite hacker. I probably drank 2 6-packs of cans and bottles a day for like 3 years. Jocko Fuel. I've never tried it. Have anybody tried Jocko's thing? Are you saying you have? I'm very curious. The headaches on your way to regular caffeine intake. I've actually never had like big caffeine withdrawals. Like everybody says caffeine's one of the hardest things to quit because the withdrawals are real bad. And I don't, I mean, I've always had tension headaches and stuff, but that, like, from that alone, I don't know if I even noticed. I can go a couple of days without caffeine and not get anything, though. I don't know how long it takes for the withdrawal to kick in, but I don't know why. Caffeine pills. Absorbed by armor. Yeah. I think armor pen and high pen rounds are in like a very much, but yeah, use it. It's supposed to be healthier. They're pretty, you like them? I definitely think pen is bugged and they just are not looking at it. Tasks. So I need 2 more circuit boards, 2 rec bats. It is crazy how expensive everything is right now. But not you. 69,420. Portable power banks. Rain, the power lifter special. I bought an extra water somewhere, but whatever. I did this yesterday. Okay, so confirmed people are checking the plates. Bummer. Caffeine pills are cheap as hell. A few times a week. Yeah. You see mesh now, so really just have a single coffee Red Bull a day. I have two coffee beverages a day when I stream, and usually one a day when I don't. All right, I don't know what to do with myself. We're not gonna get the spawn I want. I need 3 volunteers to cheese shooter 3. I'm not afraid to say it tonight. I just want to get it over with so I can do all the shooter quests so I can level up as ref. I don't really want to pursue the quest again in the current state. This sounds tedious. I don't need any of these, right? We could just go look for PCBs though. I kind of screwed up and didn't bring ammo. And what's it called? Paracord. I'll get another try. We got nothing better to do. I tried to mute audio and unmuted. That's odd. Where my Millen Collin fans at? Hey, AJ, how's it going? Sorry, YouTube, you don't get any of the music. For 762 NATO, what do you think of TCWSP? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Only round I have access to that are BCP. The rubbish, I don't know if you're still there. BCP is at the very least the default round for the M700. So if you can't get better, I would run the M700 with BCP because it'll zero properly all the way to 450. I think both of those rounds aren't good though. And they're not going to kill. You're going to have to hit flesh. You're going to have to thread the needle at even like 200 or I mean, I don't know what's the pen on BCP? Even M80 doesn't pen tier 4 at like 350. Tarkov BCP. I'll look it up. This thing has 37 pen power. So you're pretty much always trying to avoid the helmet. So aiming a little bit more for the teeth. If you're shooting closer, like just like tree to tree, 50 meters, whatever, it'll feel fine. I would use BCP for sure with the M700 so it zeros properly. If you're doing any kind of like prone bipod sniping, I'm on PvE and I've been running TCW most of the time. If you're on PvE, then it's going to be more forgiving. It depends on what kind of sniping you're doing. If you're doing long range sniping, it'll matter more. Yeah, TCW has 30 pen, BCP is 37. I would just M700 BCP for now. I'm the SV98 because I have 400 rounds of SMB and BT. Sheesh. SV98 is great. Yeah, if you can get BCP and the M700, that's my recommendation. If you're running some woods, though, on PvE, you should be able to loot the camps and stuff. I would highly recommend just scooping up ammo. Make that kind of like a little bit of a priority. All right, this is not really the spawn I wanted. And get his dome on reserve. Seriously, WTF. That's my... You guys have been way too kind for kind of a weird day. Make it rain. 5 gifted subs on the bunker. Saving 5 members of the bunker for the Twitch advertising regime. Seriously, WTF. Thank you for the 5 gifted, my man. The fight, good versus evil, man versus machine. Continuing on because of you. All right, we're going to get there a little bit late. We might just die. You have 6+ scav rep. Sheesh. How much? What kind of ammo gets listed on the fleet? What? Goat Napper, I feel like you don't owe subs no more, my man. Didn't you give weren't you the big bomb, the 20? Another 5 gifted, saving 5 members of the bunker for the Twitch advertising regime's overreaching arms. Their clutch is not getting on these boys either. That's 10 total saved from the ad machine. Thank you very much. The fight, good versus evil, man versus machine, Goat Napper. And seriously, W, thank you both. Grief, stop! Grief, I'm never gonna make it to the goddamn radio tower. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Grief. 15 total gifted, goddamn, saving 5 more members of the bunker for the Twitch advertising regime's overreaching arms. Their clutch is not getting on these boys. Octavius, you guys got your goddamn... If I've done nothing deserves this. This is all your fault. You're making this happen. Octavius is welcome behind Grief. Both of you saving 10 more together. From the ad machine, the overreaching, privacy creeping, bullshit ass ad machines, the AI overlords are not touching these folks either. Thank you guys. Sorry, not sorry. For the gifted subs, Memphis Maddie, welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse, getting here, getting the tier 3 clean start of the background check underway. Do you realize how late we are now? You guys definitely killed me. Financially, this was a massive success. Morale-wise, this is gonna hurt. Movement. I picked a really good time to hit a bush. All right, doop, doop, doop. Who's doop, doop, dooping? Thank you guys for the gift this up. It's actually insane. I don't even know where I would have heard it. I mean, is this just like an abandon the plan? Now, this is literally I think this will be the worst timing. It's the goons. I mean, Knight probably fucking hates me by now. I've killed his ass like 100 times. Can you not jump this? Hello? Yeesh. Okay. Good to know. Can't vault it either. I love that you have to vault stuff that comes up to your knees, but you can't vault something at your hips that would completely make sense. Hello? I mean, there are so many spawns. This should be killing me. Blame chat so they feel bad and gift more. That's right. Streamer things. Don't worry. If I die, they don't have to gift more. Everybody's going to drop and give me 20. Down, up. So it's down, up, jump, clap. You know the drill. 20 good ones. Wait. Wait. Oh, there's... I always say the second floor. This is the top floor. Am I stupid? All right. Now we wait for a late raid Timmy. Get his greedy little paws on the safe or the computer. There's another floor above. Okay, okay. So I thought it wasn't from top. I haven't been up here in a while. I feel like Gandalf. Something like I have no memory of this place. See, based on real life, the key to movement. Oh. Thank you guys again. I don't know how many that was total. 25 or something. Absolutely out of control. Bobboy server together later tonight and finish those kills. I don't want to hunt this legitimately anymore. I've done the quest a million times. So yeah, 3 people on like Columbia servers want to just get shot once. Lean / holding a grenade. You do everything you want. So you like you pop you pull pin on the grenade, lean or whatever you're gonna do, and you hit escape and then escape, and then you'll be stuck there till you undo the movement. I don't remember how I used to sit, but I used to have a pretty good spot where the metal would block when they ran up. Doesn't work against cheaters, of course. But little Billy might come in here. This is like 23 meters to the computer. And if anybody was here, we killed 2 guys from the crane. Remember that crane on interchange in the back, and they were on the walkway down? How the hell is this 23 meters? But those 2 kills that look half this distance were too far. We should already have 2 shooter 3 kills, but I swear to God, it's like bugged. Going to do any cheesing anytime soon. Shooter 3 for him too. I'll load in and be a kill for somebody. I'm happy to help. But definitely like my shooter 3 done without spending the actual effort. Don't stop stunlock this man for the war chest. That's right. Thank you guys again. That 20 gifted subs. Oh, movement. It's a scav. Is that at me? It is. He's a very bad shot. It's not hitting anything over here. Oh. I can't unstick it. Remember when I said then you unstick it? My middle mouse was not leaning. Thoughts? Where the fuck did he go? I'm free. Look, I'm aware. It was not leaning. Maybe I was stuck against the wall or something. You can tilt it instead? Really? No. Is that what was shooting at me? There was no shot. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm actually a little bit nervous. Oh. Oh, he walked. What a weird... Okay. You're trying to hide your body behind this metal shield for when they run up. I wonder why I couldn't lean. Thousand Days Tarkov 2024 and haven't been able to make myself commit to getting back into the game. Now that wipes are different, I really should play again. Good weapon for Icebreaker at level 28. Icebreaker guns. That's you survive the helipad once, you can have 10 guns, and then that's all I did. If you it depends on what rounds you have too. If you have like a bunch of 545 BP, you can just buy RPKs and stuff on the fleet, I think, at level 28. But you're better off running 556 or 300 because you're just going to get unlimited replacement ammo. You don't have to bring it all in with you. Achievement completed. Kind of a big deal. 11 days ago. What achievement did I get? Also, I keep getting the pop-up. Any other Twitch partners in here? I keep getting the be on the front page thing. Are people not applying for it? There's like 7 bajillion streamers. I get a thing every day now. Apply to be on the front page. The boss and our goons and running their guns. Yeah, unfortunately, Knight's gun in there is not 100%. But if you can risk jamming, you could run his gun. He'll always have M80 or M61 or M62 or whatever. Or a spear, something cool. Want you to feel those. It was almost certainly automated and they don't know I exist. But I feel like my account's bugged and I get that pop-up every day. I don't know how you guys are with like modal pop-ups on things, but they drive me crazy. So I have to click it and get rid of it. Like a OCD Twitch. Is like 60 bullets though? Yeah. You just want to run a gun that you'll get their ammo once you kill the up to the helipad, so you don't run out. Yeah, but Smoke is better than you at Tarkov, so it's nothing for him to run bad guns. Smoke is not better than me at Tarkov. I've never seen him shoot a player at 1,000 meters, not once. More entertaining than me at Tarkov. You by a mile. I used to play like, you know, dorms and resort PvP. Though I ran around, I slayed some people. There's video footage. I got some little edited montages putting them down from way back. I just ended up, you know, I'm a sniper, man. We're basically hoping that Timmy is questing late. This might take a minute. There are ways to run literally nothing into Icebreaker. Yeah, for sure. Also the guns on Icebreaker will also have M855 in them, and they have a ton of guns. It's just the jam potential. Team Summer Sale Timmy's. That's what I'm hoping. Hoping someone crosses the map. They're like, okay, before I get out, I'm gonna go to this spot. I know there's a safe in here, a couple of cabinets. Between 0 to hero. Armor plates your armor now? Yeah. One of the biggest tips for Icebreaker is if the rogues beam you up a little bit, is definitely swap your backplate to the front before you go to the engine room. It will save your life. $37 on Steam is not bad. What are the Steam numbers at? I'm always just in the camp of the vast majority of people that were ever going to play this already play it, right? We have the main launcher. It'd be cool to see the total numbers, though. Like I have their head with the MXR and nothing happens. If you're not, yeah, me too. I've had really good runs with the MXLR, and then I feel like since the event, it's been really shit. And I don't know why. I missed some like weird shots that look perfect. I was doing Shooter 3 on Ground Zero, as they said it's all Timmy's on Ground Zero. I ran into a trio of like Reddit armor MDRs. One had really sussy stats. It killed me. And I shot like square on his head at like 15 meters. He leaned out of the wall, and there's just blood on the wall behind him. His regular helmet on, Pens tier 4. I was like, all right, fuck the MXLR. I don't know why. It must shoot low or something. On their head and scavs not it. Yeah, it's been odd. Team right now 26k peak per day. I'd like to know the launcher numbers. I can't imagine the vast majority, like vast majority, aren't on the launcher. Because I've seen people talking shit on Tarkov for their Steam numbers, and like you don't know how the community works. I don't think. Where's my Russian translator? What did he say? Honey was spamming ground zero with an alternate tier 6 meta armor. Just farming billies. Everybody told me it was all Timmy's. Get your shooter 3 done. And I was like, I'll just do it. But I'm not going to do that off stream and suffer through the Giga chats I ran into. I have no interest. Alright, Operation Free Shooter 3 Kill is getting kind of boring. Lost 10 viewers. This is why I want to cheese it. We're basically hoping to ruin some little Billy's life. Gotta rat it. That's what I'm trying to do. We're hoping to end of wipe Timmy is on the map and he's gonna... Or end of raid Timmy's on the map and he's gonna come loot the safe. Get a spot on ground zero close to the car. Is the one in the bushes when he sits there? I'm just gonna cheese it. Mostly where do I get in the crafts done to progress the stupid storyline? It's not in the bushes? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the one where he was just prone in the bush and they're literally 2 feet from him with no visibility. It's just in the corner. He crouches there. I haven't seen him do it. I gotta check it out. It sounds promising. People just walk by him. Come on, make it all worth it. Bring me a Billy. Someone took the car. Plan B, I'm gonna go loot the resort, so. Factory with the marlin fish. I know, but it's so tedious. That's like not, like it's genuinely not fun to me to do, you know what I mean? I know I could. Factory with the marlin. We'll probably just go loot the resort and see if this will be good research if the rooms are even getting hit. But 1 shooter 3 kill, I would probably commit to completing this. If we don't get any bite here, I'm probably over the idea. What loot exactly? Some of the keys are still pretty expensive. Some of them are cheap. But I was kind of shocked. Like non-quest key was, there was a couple that were 200 plus still. We're having no loot inside. Where's active spin? What's zechim lechua? What does that mean? One always cracks me up. One of your faves? It's fun to run. I feel like I've had some weird issues with the look, like very clear headshots. But the ME ammo is super good. It counts as a bolty, which is incredible for questing. It's the best resort room. I don't know, probably East 226 or 301 on the west. If I had to guess. East 226 has 3 shelves that can all spawn LEDX. And then it has like a GPU potential and stuff in the other room. I've never seen jewelry in that box ever since it got nerfed a long time ago. AK for West 1. Yeah, West 1, it seemed pretty nerfed. There was very few items in there when I went in just now. You'll get your monies back. I think they just need to do an overall quantity buff to the resort. $45 more minutes? Roger. Didn't find anything there? Yeah, I haven't looted it in a long time. It's been bad for a while. When it's buffed, it's like cheater central, and don't ever run it at night anyway. But yeah. They don't balance their loot changes, like for shit. This is probably the biggest complaint. In fact, go on that Twitter thread of him asking, be like, can you just buff resort? I'm gonna give it to like 22. Don't be hasty. We're just progressing story today, and I'm waiting on crafts for it. Love Night Shoreline. Night Shoreline, oof. Back in my day, that was where you went to get bunny hop mosened by a brand new account. Night Shoreline was like guaranteed cheater 9 out of 10 times, I feel like. They just need to buff the loot in there, put a little marked room on the pier, do some kind of cool room in the village. Oof, could be cool. What's up, Dick Bacon? You talking or gasping for air? Did you get hurt? No little Billy's coming to help us. I'm just gonna cheese this tonight. Someone will volunteer, I'm sure of it. Yeah. I still think Lighthouse, part of the issue is that the water treatment's so not worth going to. If anybody remembers, it was last wipe where I was sniping from the rooftop. And we're seeing how it would be, and like nobody came to. I got to loot the resort fully every raid at like 20 minutes. Like nobody came. It's just everything's in such a weird spot loot wise. They don't balance well. They release something like Icebreaker or Streets or whatever that's like flooded with loot, and then it has to just become a loot desert. It can never just like cool off but still be good. And Aletix just it's just vendor price now, so it's not even like that exciting of a find. So they can certainly spawn one every couple of raids. All right, if we run into someone now, I'm gonna be kind of salty, but it's okay. Oh, you want some too? What? What in the skipping movement? Guy's not obeying the laws of physics. Arrest this man. I could hit the safe myself, but I don't really care. Pretty fun to find Athletics and Necros. Yeah, man. When interchange was popping, it was still oddly unlooted. Remember that first week? I was getting double Athletics out of the Ultramed or whatever, and it's going, and then it kind of picked up, and then they immediately nerfed it down. The last time I looted, it felt like it's still in a good spot though. For only 2 rooms, you had a pretty like decent chance of getting a Letty. Whereas Olive Resort seems to not be good. You're still getting those? Yeah, I think Ultramed and Necros are in like a really good balance right now. Especially because the back camp also seems to pop out a bit too. Plus there's 2 bosses, one in a lair you can at least farm. I think Interchange might be like one of the best maps currently in terms of like a all around things to do balance. I do not like the change to needing power for Ultramed. I would have just removed Ultramed since it's a mechanical key as a power required door. Nobody pops that shit. Why would they? Want to be free? You got more since we talked, or you've been on a break? This man was at 88 kills. In a week. 88? Yeah. In a week. Prepping tacos. Oof. Really? Oof. Tacos sound good. What am I doing for dinner? Alright. If there are players here, I'm gonna be confused. Did they ever patch this? Isn't it weird that still works? Seems like something they would fix. Door closed. Pizza and a cheeseburger sub. Explain. Cheeseburger sub. A cheeseburger sub sandwich? I don't even know what that would entail. I've been needing to buy those tapes, and they've been 70K on the flea. I don't think I bought this key. Somewhat good, yeah. Hoagie, but it's just got a cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and ketchup. Oh, this was looted. What? My game's probably too dark. Let me rest now, my child. I haven't seen scavs on the top floor before, have you? They looted this room. What? But not... Okay. These were going for a pretty penny. These were 30K, I think. Am I in danger? Am I in mortal danger? My actual life in danger right now? One guy looting resort? Yeah. We're open. Okay. I don't know, the key rings were popping for a while. Is that no longer a thing? Wait! I can't steady my rifle. Bleed. They got me. They got me. Oh, light bleed. D-scav? They with that much juice on them? Just gooped? Gooped? The hell did he do? This door, it's open usually, right? Alright, we need some PCBs. Needed wires earlier. Those were 50K. Flea market prices right now are kind of nuts. This would be the easiest time to grind 1 billion rubles in Tarkov. Oh, I need one DVD drive. I forget what for. Some upgrade. Empty. Amount of people, money people have right now is nuts. Yeah, I mean that's fair. It can sell for that because it can sell for that because everybody's just juiced. It's possible those are just spawning empty since containers on woods are, but I'm guessing somebody actually looked for GPUs. Do you think seasonal drops tomorrow? No, not at all. That'd be awesome. We would have to do a 24-hour marathon stream to get my prestige done. I wish it dropped tomorrow, but there's no way. We have another patch and event first. Yeah, I think seasonal drop at the end of the month if it's in the month. I meant to go do the freaking containers, but whatever. I'm actually kind of happy to get the stupid DVD for the upgrade. Next Wednesday at the earliest, I think 2 weeks from now. I have a hindrance, July 20th. I'm gonna be streaming, but it's gonna be like no cam or something, or something to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to lower the rate a bit. So I have a strong sneaking suspicion they'll roughly drop it exactly when it hurts me most. I can't see him. Oops, didn't mean to fire again. Sorry, fellas. Care about JSP? Probably not. What do I care? What do I care? Non-seasonal PvP, it might become full of players that just do quests. I don't know. My prediction is it's gonna die, but we'll see. All right. Nobody came. It could be full of people that are just trying to knock out quests, but I don't know what they do when they get to PvP quests. Or wipes his bait. Agreed. This kind of solved it with their easier prestiges. All right. I think somebody did loot. That's the shocking part. They still have good keys. Or at least one key. Oh, stretch it out. My first Kappa, another 4 months or so. Well, that's not going anywhere. I don't remember what upgrade I needed this for. Well, this is our next priority. Security 3. I need these found and ready to. I actually had one and I let it go. $30K for a wrench. How much can a wrench cost? Much of the banana? Watch this. 4 hoses. $100K for hoses. 79K for phase control relays. You can make so much money right now. Crazy work. Oh, is this? 75K for energy saving beds. You can find all of these items in bulk in the new bunker on Woods. Mikey Bud, hello. All right, how long is this taking? 35 more minutes. So we will have our rec batteries. We're just going to make 2 more PCBs and then another toolkit. The toolkit crafts pretty fast. Will be unblocked on the falling skies. I have nothing to do with myself. This is the biggest problem. And Woods is like a omega snooze right now. For player. Unless you really love collecting drinks or whatever. Then I guess it's fun. Make sure you said I have no gear. That's a bug that has nothing to do with you ran out of time. And with the current thing, it just puts a gun, a pistol, and an MXLR on you no matter what. So you should be fine if you load in. You can load in with nothing, but I think in the current state, the nothing will still it appends those items anyway. I think you should be fine. If not, you may as well run it to get rid of it and rotate it. Funny, cheap items, pretty good way to make money, to be honest. It's like cracked right now. Cracked. I've spent 10 million rubles on things like tape to upgrade the hideout. Nothing's a visual bug. I've actually spawned in with nothing, but it has historically had stuff. So I agree, but I also disagree. Does that help? I believe it can be a visual bug. I believe I've also spawned in actually empty, but I've had it look like nothing and then loaded in with stuff. So your guess is as good as mine. Look at this tape. 25K, I got scalped. I was paying 50 to 70. Crazy work. PV economy. Yeah, PV economy is probably impossible to balance long term because people will have 1 trillion rubles, right? But yeah, I picked a really dumb time to need to upgrade hideout for sure. I don't know what we should do with ourselves. I've got like supply plans, shooter 3. Supply plans is done. I think shooter 3 gives me secured perimeter, which gives me Sturman, and then we're done there. And then shooter 3 also unlocks all the stuff I wanted to use to quest to level up the Jägermeister. Doing my cooldown cardio. Hell yeah, Danish, get after it, my man. I need a lot of rep too. I didn't even do shooter 1 yet. What the hell? 10 pounds in a month from 265 to 235. Oh, I was like 10 pounds in a month. That the math doesn't work. I'd say it's more than 10 pounds. Get after him, man. Get after. I like it. I like it. Hell yeah. I could go do shooter 1. Does shooter 1 not block at all? I don't remember. Isn't there a better build? How do you get this? MXLR. I thought there was a different barrel. Is it not a barrel? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Which rear side is it? I thought... I'm so confused. The event's still going. Yeah, it's going still for another day or so. Isn't there a way to get a better rear sight on this then? What am I not seeing? Thoughts? Is it this? Shrug. I mean, it's gotta be, because it got the big peak, and that's what it is. Odd. That's odd. So you have to put that, like, kind of rail mount on. Okay. So much better. Alright, I'm just gonna goof around because I don't have anything to do until we get the craft. 8 more. What did I say was on that? 8 minutes? Unfortunately, one of friends with the rail. Yeah, I'm sure there was, but whatever. I'm over it. I made it. Unfortunately, we're blocked by time right now for the storyline. Hooah! Born you love. Hello, hello. Much love to the army. Much love to the army. I'll give you a rah back. I buy my gun parts if I can't find them. I mean, right now there's unlimited ME rounds and scoped 100% MXLRs on the flea, on the fence. Pretty funny. And PS12 Bravo and RSH12s, which is like pretty cracked. Tier 4 armor, 1 shot to the chest. Kind of crazy thing to flood with. The amount of Ash 12s we'll probably run into after this event from people that have just been scooping that ammo up is going to be legendary. Ad break starts in 3 seconds. I'm sorry. It's the minimum amount to run to disable pre-rolls and mid-rolls. And we're gone. You're not subbed. I'm sorry. I have nothing to do for the next hour, and sniping on woods is with a 4 to 6 players. We saw nobody. We saw one guy run through the mill. So... for a week before seasons hit. I wish they would just tell us when the seasonal is. Just tell us. There's no need to not know already by now. Right? Am I crazy? I have 6A1. What the fuck? Thousands around the PS12 Bravo now. If I spent my time just scooping that up, I would definitely just run the Ash 12 for a while. They probably don't know themselves exactly. I mean, that's what I always say too. I agree. It just... can we be a little more professional? This time it's not even, content blocked, I would say. They're doing, like, some new guns or whatever, and I would imagine the stuff for this wipe, or for the seasonal, is already done. It's like new guns, account types, like leaning towards stealth or this. I don't know if you guys saw that, like class system. The problem is, I am very much scuffed July 20th to August 8th. I will be streaming, but it's going to be really odd. And I'm just worried they're going to wipe, like, or do the season like July 21st. And then it's like, fuck me. He glanced at the hat, complains about Tarkov fog. He's closing on prestige while complaining about fleet prices. True. You're scuffed week 2 of the wipe? You think I'll have a week? That'd be nice. Friends that play the game consistently? Play solo. Tarkov's a fun and rewarding solo game. Some good things, honestly, I don't know. Feels like more a group play. Yeah. I believe the game is mainly solos. That is not what I get from it at all. In fact, unless it's like, okay, there's 8 to 12 players in this raid. And there's 2 duos. And the duos are the only people I ever run into. Then I guess it makes sense. I feel like I basically don't see solos. Unless maybe they're just all hiding. This is like no loot. Buff the plane crash. You did spawn completely naked. See? I told you. I knew it. I knew it could happen. I've had it happen. I've also had him naked and then spawning with stuff. So you didn't even spawn with the event gear. So that's like Omega bugged. Looks like a head. That's not great. Need a flashlight on this if we're gonna go new bunker. It's a little hot. I seem to kill some scavs at range. 40 meters with irons. Also, the group is feeling like 1v1v1. I think the majority of people don't like playing this without teammates. Reddit's kind of its own little, like, biased circle jerk pool of players, but the amount of, like, oh, I get so much anxiety, I never play it until the boys get on. They scav, then the boys get on. Prefer solo. I think if there was a solo-only mode, more people would play solo, and they would have the opportunity, but when they're gonna limit groups to 4 eventually. I don't know if it's happened yet, but it's like even then 1v4 if you're just starting out is like kind of a stupid predicament. Like maybe trios for the cap, like most games. 2 man is perfect. More than 3 is chaos. Plus silly things that have happened over the years that have never been addressed. Like you can load in 5 out of 6 players on a squad in factory. That's not okay. Let's go over here. I heard shooting, so I'm guessing they're killing scavs. 5-man's on wood, so they would own it. I mean, I've seen like not stink rat, hyper rat type level of streamers running in huge groups, and it's like, ugh, what a painful server. Take a little gander down the lane with the MXLR here. 5-man factory. That's based. 5-man factory is so scuffed. In my opinion, it should not be able to load the 6th guy. Nobody should have a gear like the 5v1 on factory. So stupid. Just get that 6th slot out when they're in. But like 5-man labyrinth, giving you all of labyrinth, right? And they're gonna fix that now. And it's like, oh, does that mean it'll be? I can't even see my iron. he's thinner. He's thinner than the front side post. Does that mean labyrinth will be one unlucky guy with a 4-man? I actually hate shooter 1. Oh, not you. It's 5 too. Ugh, good lord. You probably want something that's a little closer, just so it's easier to line up to get the kill. Which no longer has the icon? Oh. Interesting. Does that mean there's 12 players in this lobby? The fuck? I need him to stand still, not run. That's just too far. That's too far for this iron. That's how he backs up. Good lord. Best iron sights for this? Yeah, probably. I mean, this is nice if they're at 40. This is not great at 100. Whatever. I'm so over it. Man, it's bigger than my front sight post. We're gonna get killed by a player doing this. I wish I had a better understanding of 25 and 40 in this game too. Can't get too close to him. Nice, Osrone. He's going, he's going, he's doing it, Peter. Alright, maybe he came back here and we can get 40 away. That's such small distance. I'm telling you. The worst is how they render the iron sights in general, too. I saw movement. Can't really afford to be picky here. Only 300 meters play. I mean, with this is a crapshoot. Man is bigger than the front sight post. Put it on his head. Okay. I'll try. Story on sniping in this game? No. I do not. I've been asked that a lot. I don't really know what I would cover. Like, other than the actual dials, I'm not really sure how much I would help. I thought about doing a woods guide, though, just for the shots. Like, here's cool shots. I mean, where did this scav even go? This quest is so stupid. Just stayed where I was. Need to get him to walk. What if I mortally wound him and then run away and he dies at 40 plus? Counts? Shouldn't he be right here? Ah, he fucking died. I was gonna do one more shot and run away. I was like, he's definitely bleeding. Gotta be in the fence. Can you guys come out of there? In the hut. Yeah, it's not helpful. 40 meters. Kind of a miracle I haven't been killed by a player yet. He's not gonna come out. Ugh. Said don't run away, pussy. Yeah, you stay hiding in your hut. I'm over it. What's the task? 40 meter shooter 1. 40 meter plus iron sight scav kills. Just need to see targets. That was gonna be my last shot too. I thought about not ripping it. I hit him leg and then I think I hit him stomach. I could have just been like, okay, he's definitely gonna bleed out. Oh, you never quest, that's right. I even at 40, this is gonna be like this. Irons on this aren't great for it, but at least I can see the target. Not giving enough scavs. Sniper scavs? Yeah, I thought about running up that way. I agree. I usually do it with the Mosin. I don't have this much trouble lining up headshots, but I do think the Mosin irons, actually the irons, the regular irons for this might have been better too, because then you actually place it like visual height. Whereas this is so clean, so full, but big. Takes up his whole body. Woods event in its prime when keys were spawning everywhere. No, not really. I just do my scav stuff and got the achievement, but I didn't really loot anything. I'm planning to prestige as soon as seasonal drops, so it didn't appeal to me that much. And supposedly it ended. Checking viewership. I think I've been, like, we did a bunch of story missions and we're a little bit bottlenecked on time, but I think I've been pretty boring today. I do apologize. I didn't have a plan B. With Woods kind of dead, I didn't really know what the plan was. Sawmill and easily find marked keys. I played a bit. I mean, I went sawmill. Give me that. Killed the boss a few times. Got some hatchling hooch. I think the event's over. People are saying the indicator's no longer there. If anybody can correct that. I think back here is hard to get 40 meters too. I can barely fucking see him over this iron. Eliminated. Gray warehouse. Oh yeah. I've sniped that spot a lot. The end of the sniper scav spot down to the mill's pretty good. And you're right, the range doesn't get bad enough that M80 is a problem. The only problem with that spot is if I'm in your raid and I'm at the tank, because I'm gonna shoot you up there. Still up and running? Okay. Okay, okay. One tabbed. I think I agree this is better with the Mows and Irons. Loot isn't appealing when the icebreaker is there. I agree. I didn't even play it for loot. Had I played it for loot, and I still had like 30 million rubles before I bought a bunch of cases and hideout upgrades. If I played it for money, woof. Could have made absolute bananas cash on that map. My last raid, though, I shot the Black Division in the face 800 times. That's not a miscount. You're 40 meters away, though? Where are you yelling? And then he killed me. My last 3 shots, he stood still. I just one shot, wump, bump, bump, M855A1 in his head. Where was this? Scav? And he fucking killed me. I think I hear another one back there. We need you 40 meters, fellas. Come on over. Sounds about right. It was so... I was so irritated, actually. And I stopped. But I'm also at level 40 just doing icebreakers, so hard to complain. I did what I wanted. I got my XP. They're not going to push over, are they? M855, the normal MDR. That's pretty risky, just in general, if you're not super cracked, but I'm sure doable. M855, I like bringing it for the rogues, but after that, the shots aren't so clean on the running Black Division that I'm okay with not having more pen. Is that 40? It was. That's good news. Where did these guys do? They yell at you and they just... The scavs are not aggroing.
I'm so tired. I need a doctor.
Worst kicking sizzlings are... Yeah, RPK with BT with a 60 round would be great. You just have to bring more ammo, or is I usually bring less, one extra stack, and then I loot the Black Division. And that's like the easiest way to sustain and have a good time. With BT, I just have to bring like 2 more full stacks at least. Rizzy. Less scavs than normal on PvE do the event? Interesting. I think they're just not good at balancing quantities. Hoping I could see this little... Oh, I can. Can't see him here, though, so it's going to be a bit of a guess. No, there's no way I hit that, right? I did. Okay. Okay. I couldn't hit a scav walking on the road clear as day earlier. I just shot at nothing. I just shot at nothing, and he died. That's actually nuts.
Don't fuck with me!
Is that a death cough? I can't tell. Am I not close enough? Ooh, 4 out of 5. It's going, it's going. What did I bring for ammo? Not much. We're cooking. Guess they'll probably just have ammo for me. He's 12, not Bravo. Oh, whoops. Alright, we need one more scav. They've been spawning over here a bit now at the USAC camp, but not in spots where I think I can get 40 meters away. maybe in the, like, walkway through. What is that? What is that? Bush. Maybe here? Oh. Come on, hippies. That's pretty good. God damn. All right. Couldn't kill the one in the fucking road, but I can hit him when I can't see him. Crack fights with scabs at checkpoint by outskirts. Ah, we're all good. That's shooter one. That's shooter one and done. That's sweet sound. Someone's taking the vehicle right now. God damn. You received? No. I'm level 40. I'm progressing. You have to get the ticket. That's gonna be my biggest pain point. I'm trying to find the cheapest route to take. I have to get the toolkits, rec bats, and PCBs to turn in, and then I'm unblocked. So all of it craftable. So I'm crafting. I spent like 10 million rubles on crafting toolkits and upgrading my hideout in the last 24 hours. But I'm level 40, so we're where we need to be. I'm gonna kind of unlock. I'm gonna push to unlock the AXMC because it's actually not very far. Do my shooter quests to get rep up. And then we'll kind of just sit on the prestige once I have it all good to go before wipe. That's my big plan, my big brain plan. Nice. Run a kit and play smart. I mean, I need rec batteries. So I was like, whatever, I can craft it. PCBs, I can craft it. PCBs you can loot pretty consistently. I need toolkits, which I've passed like 800 of them on Icebreaker. HMC superior to the SV98 ballistically? Yeah. Its default round is really good. The fuck? You know what I need? Our security vests. I have a weekly. I don't know if I need to do the weekly because I don't need XP anymore, but I could look. I think it's got rep. Do weeklies have rep, right? Oh, look at that! Ask and you shall receive. Jeez, please. Pretty sure they do? Yeah, then I need rep. If we're gonna buy some shit at any point. I need rep. Did I not kill two here then? Was that just him and he walked? No, he's right here. Not a security vest. I was just about to say, I don't think sitting on this body is worth it. I was just about this. I was literally saying, I don't think sitting on this body after making noise is worth it. Literally coming out of my mouth. Rescue 98, I have 20 rounds of AP Lapua that I'm saving. AP Lapua is kind of buggy, and FMJ 338 is great. It one-shots tier 4 at 100. It slams through helmets. I should have known, man. Whatever, we got our quest done. That's all we came for. Players, yeah. There's a million players. Just being noisy there and standing up. The first one I looted, there's like bush cover. The second guy, that was bad. This is the like super get ratted player scam event, so I kind of knew. I was literally saying I shouldn't be looting him as I got shot. So we knew better. We knew better. We knew better. We're just being a little silly. Yeah, I do need a 10 rep just to get him to level 3. So I need level 4 for the FMJ purchase. I knew better than to loot that man. Woof. Bird I one never shot. The Sako. Yeah, I unlocked it last time. The Sako unlock wasn't too bad. If you, the way I do it is I snipe like normal, March or whatever attack on it, ATCR, and then you can swap that, save it, and then put the ACOG with the T12 whiskey using the carrying handle trick. And you can shoot it like normal. If they ever patch that out, I really hate using thermals. I hope they take thermal off of it. Even if it was thermal or night vision or nighttime kills or something, and I could just run NVGs or whatever, would be cool. But thermals are so, like, anti-fun to me. I'm just curious what these sell for. 44K. All right, that death was kind of silly. Yeah, I need this event to end just so there's more players on my woods to make woods worth it. All right, this is done in 3 minutes. Thermal MVG trick. Yeah, the T12 whiskey tricks saves it. This is why they should change it, is everybody does that. Every streamer I've seen does that. That just means the actual task is stupid and should be changed. And they lowered the amount, which is nice, because 50 kills or some wild shit, but tedious. I love the Sanko, though. It's cool. Great for space. Why should we night helmets? Because that was the... I'm going to be sniping with them the rest of the wipe. I didn't know that you can wear them with contacts. So, it's just going to be my default kit for a while. Yeah, they're all from Icebreaker. I started saving them at the kind of my last day of Icebreaker. So many MP7s. I don't feel like I got that much ammo for it. Never mind, never mind. I feel like I looted the APSX Black Division like 4 times. Clearly, I don't remember. That's pretty good. Saying what? Weird? Drip or drown, I guess, yeah. I usually do the boonie and the aviators and stuff, but I think it'll be fun to run those. Favorite pants in the game? Waiting on my craft. Yeah, it's the Woodlands. Yeah. I used to run just Woodlands with the Woodland top, but I run this because it's a green tea. If I could get the bee off of it, so the sea bees don't suit me. Actually, is that a mosquito? I keep calling it a bee. I actually don't understand what it is. Is that sad? What is it? What's the shirt called? Mosquito. It is a mosquito. Those are mosquito wings. I've called it a bee forever. It's a mosquito. It's the mustache your streamer item. No, I don't have a streamer item. That's Sequisha's streamer item, and it's half the size it should be for him. If they gave me a chance at a streamer item, it would be the most forest green boonie cover you ever seen in your life. And I would never not wear one. Just paint the door kicker, put my patch on. It'd be sweet. I'll even give him one. I'll be like, here. We slam this baby right on front. It's gonna look good. SPEU. I think my brain went to B just because of the CBs, which they wouldn't put in the game. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm waiting on the craft. 1776 raids. You see that? God damn. 1.75 KD down from 2.10. Just playing Icebreaker, getting my ass kicked at first. It's Environment Combat Simulator. I see. All right, after this, it's 1 toolkit and 2 PCBs, and we're unblocked. You should start watching. I appreciate it. No, not your bad. It's flattering that you would think I would have a streamer item. All good here. I just don't have anything to work on. I might call it, guys, and just, if anybody wants to help me get Shooter 3 done, and then, if you said the event will be done tomorrow? My woods will be kind of back, and then we'll spend the day on woods. That's the sniper dude? Hell yeah. Should be over July 1st, 4 a.m. Eastern time. Well, aren't there 31... Wait, 30 days. 30 days in this month. Yeah, so tomorrow morning. Roger that. Yeah. Grab the Ronin respirator and some earbuds. I'm level 40. 40. For level 4 protection all around head. You can't inspect it. Does this work in whatever you call it? The gas grenades? If it's a respiratory system and has eye cover? Other one's level 3? Yeah. Everyone their mother's using ammo that pierces level 4 easily. They sell for a pretty penny. $45 coins. That's a lot of coins. Doesn't protect against gas. Respirator. Because the regular respirator does, right? Doesn't protect your eyes. What if you wear the goggles with the regular respirator? I don't know if the game allows it. Is there a trade for it? I don't know. For whatever reason, it didn't come up when I searched Ronin. No barter for the respirator version. $45. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here, and I'll be on a bit longer tomorrow to make up. While I actually can progress, because we're kind of quest locked right now, and Woods is broken for another 12 hours. Environmental hazard to worry about. An event locked up. Yeah, I do. I kind of hoped that we would get gas grenades. But then I could see how OP that shit would be if we played like dorms. Also, I don't know what's going on. If anybody else has been sick in the last week, I've just been like nauseous and fucked up. Yeah. We got a bunch of story quest progress today. I need 3 volunteers to die on Colombian servers to get my Shooter 3 done in a cheaty way. I'm gonna cheese it. Because I just don't want to pursue the quest in the current state where I can't find people. I just don't. That will unblock all the quests to level up Jaeger's rep and get to the XMC. Flashlight are OP and no one uses them. Let's get a short fuse flash grenade. Like a 2-second fuse flash would be fucking insane. Or sub. What is the fuse on the flash? And I agree with you. They're kind of undervalued. You know why? Oh, it is 2 seconds. Goddamn. That is fast. You know why, though? Is you don't know if it worked. And a 2-second fuse or 3-second fuse grenade is going to give you more work there. Yeah, I could see the gas grenades ruining dorms, but I did think it's like a cool thing. Oh yeah, there's 2 different types of flashes. The little silver canister, right? Is that not a flash? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I don't think I've ever thrown it. Flash. There's the flashbang around. Where's like grenades? This one. 1.5. What's the difference between the 2? Because the VOG ends the dance. What's the difference between this and the regular flash? It did how I rolled into the room I was in on the floor and I looked at it and I was blind. Nothing. They're similarly. Well, this is pretty good then. No one. Even when I see flashes, they're running the other one. They don't run this one. 1.5 seconds, pretty nice. I'll tell you that we were trying to do the flash kill quest, and I was using the Zvezda flash rounds, and I was like 5 feet from a guy staring at it when it went off, and he was still able to just track and kill me, and it happened twice. I don't really I don't really trust the flash effect. Need security when sniping? Yeah. 1.5 second fuse flash trips is a banger idea. I should unlock tripwires again. I don't think they roll. Well, 1.5 seconds is like damn near impact grenade status. I think we'll get tripwires unlocked again too. Tripwire flashes is cool. I like that. If you're being smart with it and setting it up. The only problem, I wish you could bundle trips. They're not. Think about this. Trips are so not overpowered. Let me put like a stack of 5 in one of my gear slots. I mean, these are important gear slots. Paracord to serve 12. When was the last time you ran into a player set tripwire? I feel like I'm the only one that sets them. They could use a little more love. They're a cool idea. Instead, they're going to give us drones or claymores or some shit. All right, guys. It's a little shorter today. I'm feeling like shit this week. I do apologize. I felt worse yesterday. My sleep's been bad. I woke up at 11:30 both days. That's a bad. That means I didn't fall asleep till like 7 or later. I've been having some trouble. The tool slot's a cool idea. It would be nice. Fall for mine. They always see them no matter where I put them. The train one works really good because it's like too late by the time they realize it. Don't make a fuse pop when thrown. Okay. You want the fuse pop if you're doing the trips because you want to be able to hear it too. Oh, you'll hear it explode. Don't make a fuse pop. Peacekeeper ones don't make a fuse. Are you sure? They're not on Peacekeeper. Which ones don't make the fuse pop? That is actually interesting. Are you talking about this one? It is Peacekeeper. I just don't have it unlocked. I feel bad kind of bailing on you guys too. I got 20 gifted today. I got a little $4.99. I do appreciate everybody. Can I not throw it in here? Is it my fault? You can't throw them in here? To test? Probably because you would kill yourself? I was thinking you're saying the explosion wouldn't pop because I'm an idiot and I'm tired. So you don't hear it until it goes off. What does it sound like when the person's pulling the pin and doing whatever they got to do to throw it at you? Is it quiet? Russian guns make the pop? Oh, Russian grenades? Drink some chamomile with honey if you got it. I got locally sourced honey. For those of you who don't know, locally sourced honey, and you can actually get the pollen. So good. If you have springtime, summertime allergies, pollen allergies, eat local honey. Ingest a bit of local pollen. Helps a lot. Roll on the ground or the wall, you'll see it and you're blind. Maybe they're bugged. It might be bugged. The same as M67. Now have allergies. It sucks. You didn't have allergies before and you have it now? Genuinely, local honey, local pollen. Ooh. All right. I've been wasting a lot of time. It's 3 hours 40 in. I know it's a short stream and not really saying thank you enough for all the gifts. But we're just quest locked and blocked right now, and the game's in kind of a weird state. So I would rather be pushing the storyline. I'm going to raid my own 24/7 channel. We'll do a longer stream tomorrow. No matter what happens with the storyline, Woods will be back to at least normal. So we'll be doing a little bit of Woods. And I might do a little bit of Streets and Lighthouse. So stay tuned. For reasons. All right. I'm going to raid my 24/7 channel. Feel free to click off. Peanut's already live, I'm sure. It does help the channel a lot, though. It's a 24/7 VOD channel on Twitch. Sorry, guys, on YouTube. You can put it in 360p, mute the tab, and just hang out in there if you wanted to contribute. You can watch it because it's a 24/7 VOD channel. You just want to watch it. I don't upload shit that doesn't have good sniping, except there are 2 Icebreaker VODs where I banged out a bunch of kills on Icebreaker, and that was cool, too. Streets, yeah. Let's do Streets and Storyline, then. Streets and Lighthouse, 2 worst maps. Let's do Streets and Storyline for a little while. I should learn Streets. I should finally know my way around the map. It seems like my performance is good enough to play it. I should finally, at least to the point where I can run and know where to extract. Gotta do it. All right. Thank you, guys. Again, I'm gonna raid my own channel very selfishly now. I'll see you tomorrow. I will put in a bit more time tomorrow to make up for this. Hopefully I'm feeling a bit better. They stupidly overloaded with crap to render. Ugh. You like the flow of it? Ugh. All right. Skill factor with AK-50. I need 3 volunteers to die for Shooter 3 in the Colombian servers. All right. Have a great night. 2 p.m. tomorrow's Rough on 1. If you're not early or late, I hope to be on a bit early. Remember yourself to join again tomorrow. If you join the Discord, I post every time I go live. It's linked in the About on YouTube. Just saying. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, you are dismissed. I appreciate incredible generosity today. And I don't think I repaid it with enough gameplay. So I will make it up to you. I promise.